Test one, test one. Okay, up and running. Get a little drink of coffee. Turn off alerts on my phone. There we go. Starting a little early because I've got a ton of prep work that's got to be done. And I'm probably not going to get it done by the time I normally start trim at 10. So I figured I'd start it early. And we'll go from there. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. I forgot the aluminum foil. I thought I had everything ready, and I forgot one thing. I'm sure I'll find something else that I missed here in a minute. Alright, there's the alfoil. Aluminium, whatever. So Osso Bucco. Beef shank. Normally look about 4 pounds for 4 people. It cooks down so much, it's about what you need is about 1 pound per person. Hey Herbie. But this turned out to be about 5 3/4 pounds, so I'm having to adjust the recipe just a little bit. Certainly not going to cut off a piece of meat to get to 4 pounds. That would just be ludicrous. But this has been sitting out for about an hour and a half or so, just kind of coming up room temperature. I'm going to salt it, pepper it all the way around, brown it off in a pan with a little bit of salt, pepper, and a little bit of flour. That's what else I forgot. Ooh, what we're making? We're making Osso Bucco, which is beef shank, which is those big hunks of meat that you're looking at. And I've got to get something out of the pantry. Where is it? Flour. There it is. I forgot to get the flour. So Osso Bucco is basically slow roasted beef shanks with some aromatics, carrots, celery, onion. Got a little bit of bay leaf right here. Got some rosemary, some thyme, garlic, red wine, and you could also use white wine. And then right here in this one, jiggle, 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 over here in the corner is beef stock, tomato paste, salt, and pepper. Pretty simple. It just takes a little while because you have to slow braise these. You can see all these little striations in the meat. There's connective tissue in there that has to get broken down, so you have to slow roast it for a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. That's why I want to get started early so I can get this on. And then while that is cooking, roasting in the oven, I should say, I'm going to make a corn and chicken chowder for my soup of the week. So that'll give me something to do while that's roasting. So like I said, 2.5 hours in the oven. Before we get too far, music level okay? Too much? Am I too loud? Check all my levels for me. I need help, my people. All caps. I thought I turned that off. Beanie, I'm sorry. Everything is good. No, your levels are good. Thanks. Herbie, if you can, let that message that Beanie typed out show, please. I thought I turned that off. I don't care if people put all caps. I don't care what people say. I like freedom of speech. Say what you want to say. If I don't like it, that's my fault. Unless it's something really outrageously crazy. And when we start talking about dropping babies and stuff, I'm going to have a problem. So for our sides, to go with our Osso Bucco, Osso Bucco is going to be a cheesy, creamy polenta. And then I'm going to do a fresh salad of lettuce, tomato, red onion, and then I'm going to make a lemon honey vinaigrette to go with it. So, all sounds all fancy. Well, I didn't type all caps. It just said happy anniversary. Well, thank you so much. Today is my 35th wedding anniversary. And it's also my wife's 35th wedding anniversary. It's kind of weird how that works. And of course, today is also Father's Day in the United States. I believe it's also Father's Day in the UK, I think. I'm not positive on that. So to all the dads that hop in here or watch it on the back end, happy Father's Day to you. Hopefully you had something delicious to eat today. So I'm gonna get these big hunks of meat over here in the sink. And I'm just gonna do a little light dusting of salt, pepper, and flour. Trying to hit all the outside edges and everything, which is difficult when it's round, but not too bad. Don't forget, I got to show you all a little tip about beef shanks. Should have done it while I had it over there, but sometimes I'm dumb like that. Fresh cracked peppercorn. Happy Father's Day, Naki. Thank you so much. In Europe, it is? Yeah. Okay, cool. Wasn't misinformed. You know how the internet is nowadays. Could tell you the truth, it could lie to you. Who knows? There's some fresh cracked pepper. And of course, the music is by Mr. Momo today. If you like this type of music, check him out. He's on YouTube. I wonder if I can. I have to wait till my son gets in here. He'll be able to show the screen that it's on. I think. I don't know. All right, salt, pepper, a little bit of flour. The flour is just to help get a nice brown, crispy, crunchy. Well, crunchy is not really the right word. Just help seal it in. When I show it to you, literally, it's a very light dusting. Tongs. Turn them over. Use the tongs. Put salt around the outside edge. I wish I had a camera over the sink so y'all could see this, but it is what it is. So this is the one right here. The shank of any animal is the leg, usually the foreleg, and it has sinew around it, which is the tendons that connect. So on the smallest piece, the tendon is the thickest. So what I did is I scored it all the way around so it doesn't shrink and make the meat puff up. So the middle wouldn't puff up, because it's going to shrink as it cooks, but it's also going to get really tender and turned into basically like a gelatin. It's what helps thicken the sauce, is these pieces that are on the outside edge. Last piece around the edges. And then what I could do, season the other side while it's in the pan. How about that? Yes, that sounds like a plan. Only got one camera right now. Hopefully we'll have that fixed. Did your kids treat you well for Father's Day? Well, it's just getting started. I think they're both still asleep. Daughter came in late last night from work, so I'm not gonna bother her. Plus, she's got to go to work, so let her get her beauty rest. Here too, but I'm sick, so couldn't have my dad come over because I don't want to make him sick. Well, that's nice of you. And I'm assuming the cool is for the tendon that's on the outside of that small piece of shank. Heat the fan up. Forgot to get my ring light too. Anybody types anything in chat, I'm not looking at it right now. I gotta go get my ring light. It's a good test of the microphone and the headphones. Went halfway across the house and they stayed connected. Nice. All right, so let me get this ring light hooked up. Sorry, my throat started tightening up on me a little bit last night. Hope I'm not getting cold. Early summer funk. Of course, we got a bunch of crap blooming right now, so that's probably what it is. Get that up in there. I'm not the biggest fan of red meat, mostly because of the texture. Oh, okay. No worries. I won't hold it against you, I promise. Okay. A little shout out from Miss Nishi Star. She primarily does, was it digital painting, I guess is what it's called. You have to forgive me, I'm unfamiliar with the genre, but does some amazing artwork, I know that much. And then on Saturdays, it says, please don't join that. She plays Stardew Valley. Because as she said yesterday, she loves Stardew Valley. Man. Yes, digital art. Yes. Cool. Yeah, that one you were doing yesterday was, or not yesterday, Friday. That was sweet. So the one you were basing it off of, did you also draw that one? Now I'm going to take the Osso Bucco and we're going to put it in the pan. I got to move the camera right quick. It's not on, right? Okay, cool. So hopefully nobody gets motion sickness. Here we go. All right. Camera move completed. Successful, I guess. So now we should be looking at the range. I do want to get a capture card so I can stream from my PlayStation. It would be so fun to play Elden Ring or COD on stream. Yeah, agree. I've thought about playing Elden Ring a couple of times on streaming it, but yeah, I die a lot. A lot. And Herbie, that's in chat, he and I used to stream Minecraft on a pretty regular basis, and just kind of got away from it. I need to get back to it. All right, so I'll bring the Osso Bucco back over here. We're gonna start with this big bad boy. Flour, salt, and pepper. Get a little bit of, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's sizzle, boys. And girls. Oh man. So here's what I did on the other side and around the edges. Salt. Make sure you salt the bone too. That marrow that's in there is going to melt and add a whole ton of flavor into this dish. And then some fresh cracked pepper. I'm sorry about clearing my throat. Then to finish it off, just a little bit of flour. Mm-hmm. It's my bride, y'all. She's waving hello. All right. I die a lot too, but that'd be part. Oh, absolutely. I mean, dying a lot isn't so bad. Yeah, I was playing yesterday. I'm into the DLC, and I went to this place, and my son is kind of my guide. He walks me through it, and if I have questions, he'll help me, but he won't directly tell me what to do, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I just started taking off. I'm going to go to the end of this thing and see what's down here. Got down there, went through the dungeon, got to the boss, and I mean, I couldn't even take a breath whenever I walked through the gate. And I was like, well, let me try again. So I tried like 4 times, and I said, nope, I'm going someplace else. So that was the end of that part. But as far as games go, it is a very fun game. And as everybody knows, that game is all about the drill. How you enjoying the DLC? I like it. It is. If you finish the game, sounds like me. If you finish the game, you know it gets a little kind of easy towards the end if you build your character right, you know, and get all your good weapons and everything. And then you hit the DLC, and nah, it's like you're midway through the beginning again. So the challenge is back. All right, back to the Osso Bucco. Just checking to see it's still sticking just a little bit. So I'm gonna let it stay there for a minute. It'll release. Okay. And then I got all of this. It's just a ton of prep. Dude, I was overpowered in the main game. Went to the DC and I was so, yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm talking about. Going there all cocky. Oh, yeah, I got this. Let's go. And that first boss out in that field, you just get destroyed. All right, so there we go. See how golden and crispy, little crispy browns on there. Now we'll flip it over and do the other side. Have a little cup powder. Actually, what I need to be doing, I'll set this meat over here. I'm gonna work on some of the veggies. Because I've got to put the veggies in the oil right there once we get done. And then it all goes in this casserole dish. I was hoping this pan was going to be big enough to cook all 3 pieces in, but I didn't realize how big they were. They're quite large. Elden Ring is very frustrating, but so rewarding. Oh yeah, never played Elden Ring or Skyrim or any of those. Well, Beanie, you ought to give them a try. They can be fun. I'd say start with Skyrim. But I think you can get Skyrim for what, $8, $10, something like that. Fun game. Matter of fact, I'm doing another playthrough. My son's doing a playthrough on Skyrim right now. I'm doing a playthrough on um, Oblivion, the remaster. Just chopping on some carrots over here on the side. Nothing magical happening, I promise. Doing rather large pieces because I want them to caramelize a little bit too while it's cooking. I don't want them to turn into mush mush. They probably will because they are going to be in there for a long time, so we'll see. Check the Osso Bucco. Nice. You can sear the edge in real quick. I'm making a mess. Set that over there. Grab the next piece. A little bit of salt. Where's my pepper mill? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes. 30. And then, of course, a little pinch of flour. A little heavy right there. And back to our veggies. Let's see. I'll turn the camera just a little bit. My son's camera had to charge. Our phone had to charge, so that's why I've only got one camera. And this is just some celery stalks. So in French cooking, this is called mise en place. Not that I was ever trained, just read books. What do we do when we cut onions, Miss Nishi? That is innocuous disease can make my most hated food, and his cooking would still make me want to try. Last time he made Brussels sprouts, and I hate them, but they look so good. Well, thank you. That's the thing. Never stop trying. Alright. So we've got kind of equal parts carrots, celery, and now we're going to check this. Oh yeah, she's free. Flip her over. Beautiful. All right, we'll slide that over just a little bit. I've got mushrooms. So usually I slice these pretty thin, but we're gonna make some chunky boys today. Breathe out the mouth. There you go. So once again, we're gonna have equal parts mushroom. And if I wanted to be super picky about this, I would measure them all out, but just eyeball it. Kind of a small one compared to the rest of them, isn't it? Here we go. And right down here in this corner, I'm going to take the garlic. Just give it a rough chop. And then turn it. And chop it back to the other side. End up with a mince. Ooh, love the smell of garlic. And put it back in this little dish. You see these up here. Check on our piece of meat that's browning. Oh yeah. Not sticking to the pot anymore. Nice and brown. I've got to figure out, this is where it's going to get interesting because I've got to figure out how to finagle the third one. Let's see. Squish you back in there. This big boy. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, so our last piece. That's good visual action. Season it. Oh. Pepper. Such a flower. Beautiful. Take a damp towel, a damp washcloth, like these little flower bits that went flying all over the place. Clean as you go, people. Clean as you go. Garlic is a must. Garlic is life. A meat puzzle. Exactly. It's like Tetris, except big honks of meat. A little slurping action on the coffee there. Put the plate over here, rinse it off. Oh, we're waiting on that one. little dish action done. This way when it get done, we won't have quite as many dishes to do. Beatrice. I like that. I'll mute the mic for just a second. Okay, now, dishes are the worst part of cooking. Yeah. You know, I've always found that if the cook does the dishes, there's not as many dishes as if the cook is not going to be doing the dishes. So I do try to cook minimalistically anyways whenever I'm trying to reduce the amount of dishes. Sometimes, depending on the dish that you make, you just don't have the ability to reduce the amount of dishes. Then don't cook the dishes. Oh, never thought about that. All right, change plans. Just kidding. You're right, though. How you like that smell?
Yeah. Yes.
Smells good, don't it? That's right. Yeah, she just came floating in here on the vapors.
Yep.
Bye. And let's check her out. Oh yeah. Move the oil around a little bit. Oh, nice. Good look. Yes, sir. Get these little crispy bits. Ooh. Yum, yum, yum. I love making the one pan meals in like the big wok we have. Less dishes, but still good food. Gotcha. Delicious. So this one, I'm gonna have to do the size. That little piece, the size got crown. Just it was wasn't quite. It's not quite as thick as these two big pieces. So that means whenever this gets done cooking, that little piece right there is just gonna. Oh, that's the one that's gonna melt in your mouth. Whenever you put it in your mouth, it's just gonna. And then the chicken corn chowder, I haven't got anything ready for it yet, so. But we'll have 2.5 hours together while the Osso Bucco is cooking. So we can take our time, get to know one another. Figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. It's Father's Day, so that means I got control of the TV. Woo-hoo. Maybe I'll do some streaming. Do some gaming streaming. So should it be Elden Ring, Oblivion, Minecraft? What else I got in there? Final Fantasy game. At least you don't have to rush, Yeah. It's difficult for me. I'm not a big talker, so I'm trying to learn, I guess. Hey man, how are you? It's actually the first time I've managed to catch you because every time I see the notifications, it's just too late. I get it. Ooh, Elden Ring. So Nishi's put in a vote for us to play Elden Ring on stream after we get done with this.
Okay.
But if I put on where I'm at right now, it's going to be bad. It seems to come through better. Alright, so my son is here. No, put it on the outside. See?
Oh.
Or the mic's pointing up.
Oh.
There you go. Nailed it. First time.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh.
Let's see. Let's get your camera ready so we can swap those out. And I'll check this bad boy. You alright?
I think. Bump on my leg.
Oh. Oh. Everybody. Roll this meat wheel around in here.
Not cooked.
Oh, it's not even close.
Just stirring it off and finishing
We're
it
just
off.
browning it off right now. All right, so back to our meat Tetris. Metris?
Metris. Metris.
Metris?
Metris.
I was afraid of this.
Speaking of Elden Ring, I played it with a friend last night.
Definitely don't want to cut this. Okay, there we go. Just get a bigger hammer. Feed it in there.
Hello, Inaki's son. That's me. I think.
Cool. Yep, the boy has arrived.
Oh,
All right, so in our same pan right there, we are going to do our vegetables. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. I'm going to go with carrots, onions, and celery. Hey, Raven. The cat has decided to join us. Oh, my. You know that? Something about roasting onions, celery, and carrot. That's delicious.
It's really good stuff.
Alright, so we're going to give them just a couple minutes.
This would be one hell of a time to say he's adopted.
What? Oh, by the way,
You're adopted.
since you're of age now, we have something to tell you. Oh, goodness me. All right, so whenever we put something fresh in the pan, folks, what do we do with it? What do we do?
Put seasoning in.
Season it. That's right. Season at every stage. Go in with some black pepper and some salt. Get that black pepper out of here. Just like that. All right, camera's gonna move. Got it hooked up. And his camera's gonna come in. And then switch to your camera whenever you get situated. That's good. Beautiful. Transition complete. Now we're going in with some garlic.
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 Yeah.
Switch you like that, do you?
I do.
And then we're going in with the mushies. Ah! Rinse it off.
Yeah.
It's not getting away. You too shall be returned to the pot. Yeah, my son's been doing a little bit of streaming of Elden Ring on his PC with a randomizer. That was called. I was going to say cook it, but yeah, see. Yeah, whenever I put the dishes in there, then we'll.
Oh, that's what I figured it was. It looks like the recluse.
It's got the Elden Ring Super Fan badge.
I need one of those. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. All right, now we can bump the heat back up a little bit since I can control it a little bit.
I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are just so good.
Oh yeah. You bring the music down just a little bit so I can hear you. I had it kind of bumping in my head. Actually, hold on. Let me turn it down because they said it sounds really good on the stream. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Oh, okay.
All right, now say something.
Hi.
Nope, that didn't help.
All right.
It's okay. I'll just do.
There you go.
Got one ear with the headphone and one ear without the headphone. That smells pretty nice. I haven't shown them the polenta yet. I told them about it, but I didn't show it to them. Creamy cheesy polenta. Polenta is just ground corn.
These bags are stuff, man.
Well, I
Or did
emptied
you
out
put
that
more?
partial
Did you
bag.
put, okay.
Yeah, that partial bag, I just put it in there. So we can use it up.
Polenta. It's grits.
Pretty much. Of course. Yeah, for some, let's see. You guys had a plate made of glass. Yeah, the glass gives it that little something extra. We should start with that crystal clear crisp. There, that's see right there. Beanie knows. Yeah, for some crunch and shine. Got the crunch, the crochet. That makes it fancy if you say crochet.
There you go.
Just put an E at the end of that with a little thing over the side of it.
Crochet.
Crochet. It's crochet.
Okay.
The boom. So they're wilting down just a little bit. I don't want them totally washed out because I want the flavors that's going to leak out of them to go in there. So we're going to put in the tomato paste.
So what is keeping the meat on the bone do for you?
Say that again.
What is keeping the meat on the bone do for you?
Keeping the meat on the bone helps keep the meat extremely moist.
Moist, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Plus it cooks more evenly because the bone will heat up and heat the inside part of the meat while the oven is doing the rest of the outside of the meat. So 3 ounces of tomato paste. And unfortunately, I just have to throw the rest of it away because I don't have anything planned for tomato paste. It will spoil before I use it. So whenever you put straight tomato paste into a hot pan, it is going to caramelize pretty quick. That's why we've got some wine over here that we're going to deglaze the pan with, and some broth for the braising liquid. Oh, I hit the camera. Sorry. Roller coaster. Put your hands in your hair. So Elden Ring stream after we get done eating, cleaning the kitchen up. Maybe I can talk my kids into cleaning the kitchen up. Jade's got to work, doesn't she?
I have no idea.
And she was off last week, so I'm assuming she's working this
For a
week.
sec, I thought you were gonna say keeping the meat on the bone. I'd really it'd be really good keeping the meat on the bone.
Yes.
Keep the meat on the bone for the sake of keeping the meat on the bone.
Yes. Yeah, I hate the potato paste. No, it's such a big can with more use of it. Yeah. And that's the thing about it, that's only a 6-ounce can. That'd be easy with that. That lid pops open. We got a mess on our hands.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
We were just having fun cooking. We were doing the stream, and then the polenta bag opened up. And oh man, there was polenta everywhere.
Hey, here, look what the ingredients are. Organic.
There you go.
Wonder how much Quakers has.
I don't know. You have to shake their hand. All right, so we're gonna let that tomato paste caramelize just a little bit.
It almost looks Korean. It's like kimchi almost.
It really does. It looks like that, almost like that bulldog.
Yeah.
Not quite that dark red, but delicious anyhow.
Yeah, the bulldog was really tasty, but did not sit with me well.
Yeah. Tomato. You're right. It's okay. I knew what you meant. Alright, so now when it starts to stick a little bit, go ahead and bust the heat up a little bit because we want this to make us. Now we're going in with, how much was this? Cup and a half? Cup and a half, cup and 3/4 of red wine.
Yeah.
This is just going to deglaze the pan.
Even my keyboard likes messing with me.
Oh, that smells of some sauce.
I was having a crisis. I was wondering if I've never heard of tomato paste, but I guess it's like it's just mash. Sort of. This isn't doing the dirty like mine. Don't leave that alone. You throw in the wine to deglaze the pan. Now we're going to let it reduce. This is going to take about 10 minutes or so because we want it to reduce by half. Reducing the liquid, it magnifies the flavors that are in it. So in this case, we are magnifying the flavor of the wine, not the alcohol content. It's going to cook out. Just the flavors that are in this red wine. It's figure out what I used. It's a Malbec. Straight from the trash can. Kidding.
Right. Argentinian wine. Is that a moth? What are you doing, my guy? Hold on. Come here, buddy. Go outside.
Where'd it go? Oh, he's in the corner.
Yeah, he's up in the corner.
Bugs like to do that. They get in the corner and they just go.
That's right. I almost died during that trip.
But I'm alive.
You know what I want?
Was he on me?
Pardon?
Was he on me? Was he eating my clothes?
Can he eat your clothes? Well,
No, I said, I said, was he on me? Was he?
Oh no,
he
came from up there somewhere. I don't know. I'm just glad he didn't turn left because he would have flew right into my pot.
And then we would have had the moth flavor. Whatever that tastes like.
I don't know.
I don't think moths are toxic.
I wouldn't think so. Ain't hardly nothing to them. If you hit one, they almost disappear because there's just nothing really to them.
Yeah. Ladybugs are toxic.
Yeah. Bugs are weird that all that space in the world that they really want to share ours.
Seriously.
Right.
I mean, the entirety of the outdoors, they got trees, they got their subterranean parts, they got caves, they got, yeah, like, even like sewers. But no, they just decide to come into the house.
They want air conditioning too. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see how rich that's getting and starting to thicken up just a little bit or not.
Extra protein.
Absolutely. That's what I usually say. I thought that was like a dadism or something. Hi, Raven.
Who's the kid?
Cat cam. Here comes. Hey, Raven. There's the kitty cat. Hey, baby. There you go. There. Yep. Thank you for the loving. Oh, you're gonna make. Yeah. And then she'll bite you.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much." Ooh, look at that juicy ankle.
What's that, a big toe? Oh, fingers.
All right.
And she gets these weird sniffing bouts. She just like hunkers down on the floor and just starts sniffing the floor.
Right.
And then she starts getting all lovey.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. I knew it was going to be tasty, but now you say it. Holy
Really
crap.
rich wine flavor. Yum. Oh, wow.
Okay, here we go. Is she doing it? Is she going to do it? Come on, Raven. Do your thing. Show off for the camera. Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Maybe.
No, what a cutie. Looks amazing so far.
She's licking the floor.
She must have found a little bit of her tea down there from the other day.
I guess.
We have this tea that it's got a little bit of catnip in it. And yeah, she loves that stuff.
I don't think crabs are holy, but everyone has their own belief.
All right. All right. Right.
Holy crab.
Holy crap. Fatty.
What? I think.
All right. So that's going well. Now, our beef broth
Beef broth.
goes in. Got worried there for just a second. Chunky. This is 3 cups of beef broth, give or take just a little bit. So it's going to be a very beefy tasting dish for sure.
Yes. Beef on beef on beef on beef. Are we gonna cook? No.
So
You can't cook with some broth, right?
I'm going to do half milk and half chicken broth to make it a little creamier. I'm talking about the polenta right now. And you can do milk, or you can do all milk or all to make it really rich and creamy. Or you can do it with broth, or you can use water, or you can use beef broth. I mean, you just need liquid. Is what it comes down to. But I'm going to do half milk and half chicken broth. And then we're going to add some butter and Parmesan cheese to it for some extra richness and flavor, of course. All right, so now we got that going on. We're going to drop in our bay leaves.
And this is rosemary right here and thyme on the other side. About a tablespoon and a half of each. So pretty heavy on the spices.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the time. I'm about 5 minutes off of where I want it to be. I want this to be in the oven at 10.
It's bleeding a little bit.
Or at the top of the hour, I should say. You did what?
Bleeding.
Yeah, it's going to. So we're going to let that heat up just a little bit.
Is this going in here?
Yeah. And then the magic's going to happen when we pour all this all over the top of that meat over there. But I want to get it good and hot first. So.
Which pot? The bigger one or the smaller one?
Oh, we don't need it yet.
Okay.
Polenta only takes about 15 minutes or so to cook.
Yeah, that's right. It's not rice.
Yeah, it cooks really quick. So we're going to let that come back up and start bubbling a little bit. Or hard simmer. Maybe not a full-on raging boil. Good. Dude, this is going to be an awesome sauce. I'm just saying. Let's see. Put this over here. We're going to need that to make that.
We should do little polenta cakes sometime.
Good. We'd have to make a drier polenta than what we're going to make today, but
Stickier.
polenta cakes and then drizzle a little bit of honey over it. Ooh, polenta is just yellow maize. Correct.
Yeah.
We got two, but normally we cook the white maize here. I call it half.
Interesting. We call it grits.
Well, so my son and I, was it yesterday we were talking about fish tacos?
A couple days ago.
Couple
A few days ago.
Friday?
Yeah.
Thursday? Whatever.
Somewhere in there.
It was one day. It's actually communicating with my child. And we talked about fish tacos and whether or not we were going to make our own tortillas, because we made them a few times. And when he was younger, he just didn't care for the texture of a corn tortilla. He preferred flour. So we might have to bust some corn tortillas out on the stream.
Oh! Candy Rocks is rating with a party of 42. Oh,
holy macaroni. Candy, what are you doing, my lady? Did you kill all the bad guys? How was your stream?
Goodness.
That's a lot.
Thanks
And
for the
welcome
rating.
in, guys. Unfortunately, like most streams where they stop and talk to you for a minute, I'm going to try to talk to you, but I still got to keep this moving.
We got the boss. It was amazing.
Oh, sweet.
Still haven't played up.
Was that the first? No, that's not the first time you've gotten to the boss. And of course, I guess the big question is, which character are you going to run with next? So anybody that came in with you, happy Father's Day. Making a little Osso Bucco. It's going to have some polenta and a salad to go with it, with a little bit of lemon vinaigrette. I'm just about to put the base over the beef shank. So in the pan here, we've got carrots, celery, onion, mushrooms, beef broth, red wine, garlic, salt, pepper, thyme, rosemary, and just kind of brought it all together. The beef shanks you see over here on this side, we just brown those off with salt, pepper, and a little bit of flour. And now we're fixing to pour the sauce and seal it up and toss it in the oven and forget about it for a couple of hours.
Wait, you made chicken corn chowder?
Yummy, and the chicken and corn chowder sounds yummy too. Yeah, we're going to be making, let's see, my first time beating him. We got so close all day yesterday, and today we definitely made small. You're still going to roll with her, huh? Okay, good.
Revenant?
Yeah, yeah, that's a cool. It's just a cool character.
Evidence really cool. I think I'm either gonna play Wilder or
Yeah, the
Duchess.
corn chowder I'm gonna make after. While the Osso Bucco is cooking, because it's got a slow roast for 2.5 hours. I figured I better have something to do in between, so I need my soup for the week. So I'm gonna make a chicken and corn chowder with bacon. It's really yummy with bacon in it. American bacon, just so we're clear.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so here goes the magic. Hopefully I don't spill this all over my range top.
Everybody pray.
All right. Get a good firm grip. Try to keep it on the camera side. And the bay leaf. Oh, I forgot about bay leaves. There's bay leaves in there as well. Now you can see all the goodness that's in there. Boy, that pan is almost too small.
Nice. God, it is like.
How pretty is that? It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty.
Dripping.
Yeah. Now.
The Duchess saved our team and got the boss while the raider and I watched. Then, right as the boss exploded, she walked away slowly without looking at it.
What is that? What? There's a name for that in movies. Whenever the hero does that.
Michael Bay moment.
What'd you say?
Michael Bay moment.
Michael Bay moment? I don't know what that is. I'm too old for that. All right, so pot pan over to the side. We'll switch cameras and we'll bring it over here on the cutting board and put the foil on it. Woo. Yeah, this is not nerve-wracking at all.
If it would work, I would love to switch cameras.
Did it not? Did it freeze? It looks so good. Thank you, thank you. You're gonna have to restart the tablet. All right. Well, hold on. Let me get this in the oven, then we'll restart the tab. All right. So I'm gonna have to use this camera, kind of at a weird angle, to put the foil on, and then we'll have to restart the tablet that we run the cameras through because it froze up. So the pan I'm using is just a deep dish. It's actually a lasagna pan, but it's what I needed to be able to cook these. I wanted to cook them in that pan that I seared everything in, but I just don't have a pan big enough because the shanks were quite large. So you seal it in, run your thumb down the top, just get a good tight seal. Buddy, if you could open that stove for me, I appreciate it. Nice and gingerly. Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack?
Sugar Shack. There's a little old shack where, anyways, B-52s love it. Yeah. Sorry, there was a pan on the top shelf.
Put in the oven.
And she goes. Close her up. So that's 350. And we're going to set a timer. I'm going to go 2 hours to start. And then we'll check it. Okay. So the Osso Bucco is in. Let me reread the
It's used. If it works, it works.
drooling. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to wipe the range top off a little bit. We had our whole speech about clean as you go. Can you grab the potatoes for me? Now the pan that I just used for the Osso Bucco, I'm going to rinse it out. We're going to use it to cook some chicken. They go in here, buddy.
Just all of them?
Do about half of those and half of the whites. I want to use a red potato and a yellow potato for the chowder. Not that they really taste any different. They're both waxy potatoes. And they're both delicious. Just gives a little variety to the soup.
A little bit of variety.
What? This is how they do it. Do it automatically. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. It's not working, sorry. There we go.
Is it broken?
No, it just, for some reason, it wouldn't scroll. There you go. So you know all these things. That's why you should be on the keyboard, not me. I do the cooking, you do the keyboard and stuff. Perfect teamwork. That's where that generational thing comes into play, I guess. All right, now we're gonna get set up to make the chicken corn chowder. Got to hold that lid. There you go. Big old pot of this because everybody likes this dish.
Yeah, it's yummy. I'm not even sure what kind.
2, 3.
Can I drink this cup of coffee? There's a hole or something in it.
So hopefully it just doesn't get totally boring for you. I hope not. Potatoes, get them washing off. You get the 3 onions, and celery.
You know something weird? If I faster at an angle like this,
Yeah,
then top down.
that's what you're used to, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so on this one,
Wait,
we're
we
gonna
have
need some white wine, white wine.
sake. Where did we get sake?
Hey, let's use that. Actually, I want to use sake.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm gonna need, yeah, because this isn't enough, so I'm gonna need some more.
Good smell.
Grab 3 onions for me, please.
Oh no. Still not working.
Yep. All right, so the cameras are going to go off for just a minute, guys. We got to reset the tablet. But it'll be back up in just a minute. There you go.
BRB gonna make the laundry before it's too cold outside.
Cool.
Let's see that. Nope.
All right, we're going to have to completely reset it.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, the screen's gonna go black.
Yeah,
You should
screen-
still be able to hear us though.
Hopefully so, yeah. Come on. I need to look up and see if we can just run the cameras Bluetooth straight through the OBS, right? Should be able to, I would think.
Mm-mm.
Tablets. Alright, got a little bit of celery. Grab 3 onions for me, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Forgot.
Grab the chicken. Almost forgot our favorite part. Just had on that towel right there.
Towel.
The best part is
Oh, you completely turned it off? I thought you were just going to close the app.
no, you have to shut it completely down and then restart it. Bit of a pain in the boudoir.
Might take a minute.
Technology. It's great when it works correctly and kind of sucks when it doesn't.
Mm.
Measuring cup. I need that back.
I had a friend that had purchased a new PC in the server,
Yeah.
and he had a problem with his graphics card, and his monitor would just black screen in the middle of playing any game.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah. So he had to go get that checked. Not a good time.
But that's like I said, technology is great when it's working properly, but it doesn't want to. It sucks.
Isn't that true?
Come on, tablet. That thing's booting up slower than a PS2.
Which boots up faster. Doesn't really take all that long to boot up.
Right. Scissors? There they are. Nothing spectacular's happened. I'm just getting some chicken out of the packaging and getting it ready. No.
How's the black screen look? Does it look delicious?
Right? It's the best black screen on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does black screen like we do black screen.
Mm, that's right.
Next chicken into the freezer next week. Is it booted up yet?
No.
Alright, something's wrong.
It's broken.
Well, folks. Let it stay down for a second. We'll get
Hell
back.
yeah, black screen is gorge.
Right? You never know until you know.
Oh, gorgeous. Gotcha.
That was bacon hitting the cutting board, folks. Just imagine bacon in your head, in your mind's eye.
Yeah, just a nice, delicious pack of bacon. About to be cut.
Scissors. It's like ASMR. What's going on now? What's going on now?
ASMR, one of the worst things on the internet. Well, okay, maybe not.
What?
I said ASMR is one of the worst things on the internet, and then I said maybe
No.
not, compared to some other things.
Right.
Adds to the mystery. That's right. That's right. We gotta keep you
Guessing.
on the edge of your seat. Keep you wanting more.
All right, now hit the button. Everybody's running for the hills. I don't
Void
want-
soup. That's right.
Oh, yeah?
Abyss soup.
Abel Joe, thanks for the follow. There he goes. Now, maybe we'll get it booted up this time. This time. This time. This time.
Maybe not the worst, but it's close, lol.
Well, there's got to be a way to run the cameras Bluetooth, right? Through the PC.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
With a
we're not doing
dongle, maybe.
the
But-
router?
You got a dongle, so.
I don't know. I heard a rumor that OBS could run dual cameras.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think Candy uses it on her streams, on her cooking streams.
What is this?
And not the worst, but it's close.
ASMR.
Boyd suit.
ASMR.
Uh-oh. Oh, the ASMR. Right.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Hey, we're connected again. Oh, there it is. 0690.
Should be able to run it. Yeah, dual camera, but I don't know about Bluetooth camera. I don't know if that's a thing.
All right, so maybe 0690. Come on, do a little happy dance.
Gotta say, I'm really impressed that you can cook so well even in the dark. It's really a talent if you ask. If you... Oh, is like me. He's so talented he has to cook in the dark to get nerfed. That's right.
I'm blushing. Oh, it's so hot in here all of a sudden. I don't know what to do.
It's like Goku putting on the weights and Dragon Ball
Hey.
to nerf himself.
Hey,
Hey? Is it... Are we...
we're back up on the
I hope...
tablet. Now let's see if we can get this running.
It's running. Connection refused. Close it and then go back in.
Where?
Exit.
Oh.
Back into it.
We could do that. And then I need to go to the desktop. And hit this. See, you know all the shortcuts. I don't. That's why you should be doing this and not me.
Let me do it.
I just want to get back up and running. Hey,
There we go. Look, you should... Do you see bacon?
do you see bacon? Can we get claps for bacon? Hearts in the chat for bacon. That was stupid. Sorry.
Claps for bacon.
Okay, let's move this out from this side and put this over here since it's right next to me.
Playing Elden Ring last night. I'm gonna watch you play Elden Ring. I'm gonna play Elden Ring again.
Right? Well, you know, it'll give people something to laugh at.
Laugh at, not with.
At. Oh no, I need to fire up Oblivion and at least show them the best character ever created.
Lord Gangrene.
Yum. I wish I had that bacon. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We just had the conversation about American bacon and Canadian bacon and Australian bacon and UK bacon and everybody has bacon.
I just thought of American sushi. You like take a pork tenderloin, you cut it into strips, and then you wrap it in bacon.
Yeah, I don't see a problem so far.
And then you bread it, and then you deep fry.
Okay.
And then you make a garlic butter sauce.
Okay. I'm with you.
And you eat it, and then have cardiac arrest.
Right. That's why we only cook like this on Sundays.
Sundays.
Yeah, because if we ate like this
Every day we just
we would have already purchased our grave sites and prepared properly.
We're giving eulogies as we eat the food.
Yeah, really.
It was a gift to us all. Oh, damn, this is good.
Flaps for me. Nice. All right. bacon. Look at this.
And you got Canadian bacon, which is just ham.
Canadian bacon is made from the loin.
It's made from the loin?
Yeah.
Is it ground up and then put into a queso?
No, they compress it whenever they cook it, so
Oh,
it
then they
holds that shape,
slice it.
and then they slice it.
Yes. Wait, no, wait, hold on.
All right.
There we go.
Bacon's going into the pan. We're gonna crisp it up.
Don't say it. Will be
Want the heat up just a touch.
I dropped. No more.
And then while that's cooking, I'm gonna be dicing up vegetables and the chicken. I'm also gonna cook in that same pan using a little bit of the bacon drippings. Cook it until you want to use that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep this one for the soup.
This soup?
Yeah.
What's this made of? Bamboo?
I'm not sure. It could be bamboo, yeah. Some of the big bamboo, the big ones, not the little ones.
Yeah.
But
Bamboo's really strong, isn't it?
bamboo is really strong. Yeah. Just. So for the vegetables that are going in here, excuse me, we have onions, we have celery, we have corn, of course, potatoes. And then our vegetables is a little bit of salt, pepper, thyme, for a little bit of heat, a little bit of coriander, or not coriander, cayenne.
Let's put you over the cutting board.
Everybody likes to watch bacon cook. Come now. I don't care where you're at.
If only you could smell it.
Right.
Bacon scented candle.
Your mom's been trying to figure out how to make one of those.
Sure, it's possible.
It's got to be possible. The way they scent candles nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 16 billion different components.
Right. 3, 4.
The diesel scented candle.
Diesel. For the truck driver that wants to bring it home. Yeah, I don't know about that.
That'd be nasty.
Yeah.
I love my bamboo cutting boards.
There you go. I mean, that's the kind of cutting board we need to get. They're non-porous, very durable.
Yeah.
They have to be reasonably priced. The cutting board's not like the knife that you're using. You're going to spend money on any kitchen utensil. Make it a blade.
Any 3-digit number.
Oh, and mushrooms are also going in here. Sorry. It's not something I normally put into a chowder, but I've got some mushrooms left over from the Osso Bucco. And I just don't want to waste them. Because I hate wasting food. Hate it.
Scallop chowder?
I
Or would they just disintegrate?
don't know if they would disintegrate since I've never actually cooked large sea scallop before. But freshwater scallop.
Now, shrimp chowder, I think would be good.
Shrimp chowder, yeah, you can do that. I've done that.
Crab, lobster,
Yes, yes.
clam, mussel, oyster,
Tell me, man.
octopus,
We
maybe.
always end up doing this. We always are cooking this dish and talking about another dish. It's like, okay, this one's already here. What's coming next? This one's old hat already.
It's greed.
Is it really? Is it greed or gluttony? Gluttony generally revolves around food.
Nah, it's not funny. It's innocent.
It's what?
It's innocent.
It is. It's just a good time.
All right, so if y'all want to see what I'm doing, flip over to the cutting board right quick.
I'm gonna support food waste here.
Yeah. I promise you guys, all the years that I spent working in restaurants and in the food industry, the amount of food I saw just thrown away was
America's got some high
horrible.
food waste
Very,
rates.
very horrible.
So I think some of the highest in the world.
All right, so there's our onions.
Unfortunate today.
This is going to be a little bit thinner dice than what I did in the Osso Bucco, because it is a soup. Go back to these onions again that you got to cut with your mouth open. So you breathe through your mouth.
This bacon at a certain point just kind of like starts to just deep fry.
Yes,
Almost.
that's what makes it crispy, is when it gets all the oils out of there.
Yeah. Could you deep fry something in bacon fat?
Could you what?
Could you deep fry something in bacon fat?
Yeah, you could. It'll hold a decent temperature. You'd have to be quick about it, because it will also burn, like catch on fire type flame burn.
Yeah. It's awful. Yeah. It truly is. I mean,
I don't see how we're gonna be able to look ourselves.
so many
Dude, are you gonna drink all my coffee? It's
Yeah.
Father's Day. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
um
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We can make another pot.
oh yeah, I have had two of these. I was gonna have.
You're fine.
I'm gonna be greedy now. Sharing is caring.
It's true. So we've got about a cup and a quarter of celery, and a cup and a half to 2 cups of onion.
Hello. Says Yellow Boy. Welcome in.
YOLO boy, welcome in, welcome in. How is your day going so far? Or has your day already come and gone, and it is evening for you now?
Breathing through mouth.
Okay, what do we got next?
Bacon.
We got the onion. Huh,
Bug.
I see him. Come here, buddy.
Gotta love supper time.
Summertime. I'm good. How about you? It's 4:43 p.m. for me.
Oh, okay. So you're in the UK, I believe. Yes. Netherlands.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's where Nishi's from.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody from the Netherlands. Yes.
Show some love for Netherlands, dude.
That's it. We got to plan a vacation to the Netherlands. It's a beautiful country. All right. So we got the onions. We got the celery. The bacon is cooking. Chicken stock is staying in the refrigerator for now. Oh, potatoes. And the mushrooms. So we'll go ahead and dice the mushrooms up. Get them out of the way. Not quite as rough as the what I did in the Osso Bucco.
Let this sit, right?
So YOLO, what you missed, it was the Osso Bucco. It's already in the oven. And now we're working on a chicken corn chowder soup for the soup of the week.
Look at us Dutchies dominating this place.
That's right.
Beanie said, had to go get a coffee. I feel you on that one.
Nothing wrong with that. Fortunately, coffee's just to my left, so I ain't got to go very far.
Combat Colt says, hi.
What's up? Combat Cool. Howdy, howdy, howdy. First time chatting, let's go.
Not Dutch, but technically my ancestors are, because Africans is baby Dutch.
Was it Afrikaans?
Afrikaans?
Baby Dutch. Well, Combat, what part of the world are you from? We got Dutch folks up in here. We got American folks up in here. We got UK up in here.
American?
Beanie, close enough. You're accepted.
I like this. This is nice. Look at this.
Well, flip it back over and let everybody see what you've got working over there.
Already flipped over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll just shut up. I think mushrooms will add a nice little extra to this. We all like mushrooms anyway, so.
Heck yeah. Beanie. At Beanie, close enough. Enoch, you're accepted.
Close enough.
Oh.
I would assume.
Colt is my bros. Just kidding.
Bacon.
Bacon's good for the soul, bad for your arteries.
You know, you have to agree. Whenever you eat something that makes you smile, it releases those endorphins and makes you feel better. So,
Yeah. All right, it's spitting a little bit.
yeah, the water's starting to come out of it. Now it's gonna start getting crispy. Crispy. Or as we discussed earlier, crochet. Crochet. Okay. Mushrooms of varying sizes ready to go. Now for the potatoes. Can't make a chowder without potatoes. And if you did, I don't think you could technically call it a chowder.
Colt is Beanie's brother?
Seriously?
What?
Cool.
Wow. That's like
like a-
sibling action.
It's a family thing.
I love adding bacon to my pancakes. It's the best.
Oh. Somebody
Nishi, yeah.
Somebody
Just- You're speaking to my American heart right now.
That's right.
I'm about to start singing the national anthem and playing a banjo or something. Typing is a nightmare. Yeah. Especially when you accidentally do a shortcut instead of shift typing to get an uppercase letter.
Right.
It's like, oops, I didn't mean to close all my 16 tabs. Oopsie.
Give me like 2 more of each of the potatoes, please. I'm gonna do this. We might as well do it right. As long as they're not gigantic. If it's a gigantic one, just one of each.
One of each?
If they're big.
Eat that bead.
If they're some of the teeny ones like that.
How's this?
Yeah, that'll work. And then a red one about that same size.
Oh wait, put this in the water.
Yes, please. A little bit of coffee break. Wash this tater off.
See. Yeah, he's also been here from the start of the stream. We have you in the TV. Nice. Prefer hearty pancakes with either bacon or melted Gouda cheese.
Gouda on a pancake?
Okay.
I'm not against it. I've never had it. But I feel like we're being challenged, my guy. All right, son. Write that down.
Gouda on a pancake.
We shall stand up to any pancake challenge you put before us.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Good song.
Not really any. Is this good?
Yeah. Is there another one in there about that size?
Yeah. Want me to get two?
Yeah, 2 of those. We're about to the point where we're going to strain the bacon off. Washing these last 2 taters. Excuse me.
This is 4 gotten from me because of autocorrections typing.
Get a little
Try it.
more.
It's good. The Dutch do it all the time.
The cheese on the pancakes.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. I like pancakes. I like cheese.
Oh, the other beanie's here.
The other beanie.
The other
Cat.
beanie. Yeah, cat's
Miss
here.
Beanie. It's the Miss Beanie cat.
There's 2 beanies. Beanie babies. What now?
How is Miss Beanie doing? Okay, so now Miss Beanie is in Scotland. So, guys, we're crushing this global thing. Am I wrong? I mean, come on now.
Oh.
Now, if we can get Fevnir, he'll come in. That'll give us South Africa.
Got any Swedish people yet? Norwegian?
Swedish? I don't think so. Well, I was about to say something that would probably get me in trouble, so I'm not going to say that Netherlands and Iceland and all those are similar. The land of the Vikings.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
I think that's where I come from. I don't, because big. I used to be a big, blonde-headed, big German.
The military man.
But now,
Agile.
oh, there it is.
Here we go.
All right, so everybody's an agile. Already went to follow because, like, we share a name. How can I not? Exactly. They can't hear us, can they?
Nope. They cannot hear us.
Did I turn the heat down already, right?
Glad
Yeah.
Cat tells us when the ads are playing though. Oh man, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon is good for me.
Bacon is, yes. Yes, it is. Because it makes you smile. That's why bacon is good for you.
Yes. I'm part Danish, if that counts. Nishi.
Okay.
Didn't Vikings infuse their swords with blood?
They imbued their. What did you say?
Didn't Vikings forge their swords with blood?
I don't know. I've never actually heard that before.
Pretty sure they did.
It sounds something like they would do.
Yeah, it really does.
They were crazy people. Crazy.
The Vikings used their weapons with blood.
Are they back from the ad break?
Hope so.
I know there's a way we can see that. I keep saying that, but
Bacon makes you happy. Can't possibly be bad. That's right. Extra iron, I guess. Yeah, with the blood.
it's right. So they can hear us. Sweet.
Keyword.
Iron? Yes. No idea. Okay. So, while you were away, we just put some of the bacon grease back in the pan. And now we're going to take away our this. Take away our
Take
this.
away our this. Yeah, that thing.
It's English.
Wooden thingamajig, whatever it's called.
It's English.
You could say a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into crafting their swords. Quite literally.
Quite literally. So chicken, breast, salt and pepper. All around for everybody. Into the pan. With the bacon drippings.
Mm.
It's going to be a crowded pan, isn't it?
So I'm not anemic, I'm just bacon deficient.
That is like the best thing. I have never heard those words put together before, but they match perfectly.
That's so good.
That was awesome. Okay, anybody can make a quote. So if you hit exclamation point quote, that needs to be added. So I think anybody can add a quote. If I set that up properly, I probably screwed that up too. But if not, son, you can make a quote right quick that says exactly that. I'm just baking efficient.
Here, we'll just do this.
It's already open.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Where?
Right there.
No, it's not. No,
Oh, you're putting
I'll
it in
copy paste
Discord?
it with quotes and then put dash cat Danny. How about that?
That'll work. All right, so the chicken, we're just going to brown it off on both sides, slap a lid on there, and then we'll throw it in the oven for 20 minutes. Then we'll be able to shred it up nice and fine to go into the soup.
Uh-oh. Innocuous is cooking my brain. My brain is as smooth as an uncooked chicken fillet. Got the baby brain.
Nice.
What's cow brain taste like?
I don't know.
Ever had squirrel brain?
I've had squirrel brains and I've had pig brains. I've never had cow brain. Oh, that smells tasty. Oh, I forgot to season the other side, guys. Y'all let me down. You got to remind me. I'm old and brain deficient.
Koala brain. Do koalas have smooth brains?
They're cute.
Yeah. Eucalyptus.
That's like all they eat, right? That's their whole diet, isn't it?
I think so.
Going with that fresh cracked pepper. And quite a bit of it. Thank you very much.
Cow brain, no thanks. Is cow brain awful? Is cow brain
Yeah.
considered awful?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. OFFAL, not AWFUL.
Kind of like haggis.
Haggis. I'm gonna get me a great big spoon of haggis.
Cat beanie. And the date. 6/15/2025. That was awesome. Off the top of the head with that one, huh? Just threw it right out there, didn't you?
Perfect. 7 out of 10 Scottishness. All right.
Koalas daft because of all the chlamydia. Uh-huh.
Of all the chlamydia.
It does affect your brain after a while.
Chlamydia.
So you just never know what's going to come out of Cat's mouth or Cat's keyboard. Keyboard's fault. I know it is. I know it is.
Something came over me. My fingers just started going.
Whoa. They do. Koalas have smooth brains. They aren't very smart. They only eat eucalyptus leaves, and eucalyptus leaves are toxic.
Yeah.
That's why they need to sleep 18 to 22 hours a day. Also, they only eat the eucalyptus if it's attached to the branch. They are incapable of recognizing eucalyptus leaves that aren't attached to the branch as food.
That's right.
Google it. Koalas do get
Get
all
all
the
the
diseases.
diseases.
Okay.
Wow.
So reincarnation was actually a thing. Don't come back as a koala. Oh, that's the wrong lid.
Chlamydia. Out of all the things.
Oh, there it is. All right, say goodbye to the chicken. Throw the lid on there. And put her down here in the. We got problems. All right. Say hello to the chicken. It's back.
Well, I suppose there's upsides.
Might need you to open the back door for just a second. Sure, that was loud. I apologize. I gotta get these pans out of the bottom of the oven so I can put.
Koalas also terrify me. The noises they make. My lord, it's nightmare fuel. Is it really? Like
I don't know. I didn't know koalas made noise.
I know.
Everybody awake now?
Kiwi birds make a really horrific noise, like a demon. Like something you hear on Bloodborne.
I know rabbits, whenever they scream, is not pleasant to the ear.
Really high pitched.
Yeah.
It's like one sustained note.
All right, so the chicken's in the oven. We're going to bring the pot over here. And get that heated up. So, bacon's done. Chicken breasts are in. Butter. Butter.
This is a really funny clip with a guy chasing a squirrel.
Oh, crap.
And then the squirrel stops, and then it puts out its hands like this, and then it just starts screaming, and the guy's just sitting there doing nothing. And then the squirrel just stops after a moment and goes. And then there's like a caption that says, "Perhaps I overreacted."
Right.
It's really funny.
Get another stick of butter put in here.
Rabbits sound like people when they yell. That freaks me out too. They're so loud. Seriously?
Yeah, it's scary. This sounds like a child scream.
Ooh.
I figured somebody in chat would know what it sounded like.
What's the name of that bird? Lyre bird.
Can you grab a stick of butter, please?
Sorry.
Ah! Just splattered butter all over myself.
Butter.
I'm all buttered up, ready to go. Pause.
Pause. Where is the butter? Is it buried underneath all this stuff?
Hey, buddy. Up top.
Oh.
So, we got the Osso Bucco in, just in case. Hadn't said it in a minute. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And for everybody that doesn't know, today is
Father's Day.
Father's Day here in America and the UK. And also my 35th wedding anniversary. And the joke is, it's my wife's 35th wedding anniversary as well.
She doesn't have the day off.
Just kind of works out that way. We'll bust out a couple of dishes.
Butter.
Not sure why I'm doing the dishes since it's Father's Day. Give me a dish, please.
See? Look, butter.
Oh, butter.
Just showing the camera butter.
That's Irish butter too, right?
Yes.
The Kerrygold.
Yes. It is.
So we've got butter in the pan. We're going to throw a little heat to it. We're going to saute our vegetables and get them ready.
This is good lotion.
You did what?
Good lotion.
Butter? Oh, it's delicious butter.
No, I said good lotion. Good lotion.
Oh, lotion. I guess you could use it. I mean, you could use beef tallow as lotion.
That's true.
So, to keep the butter from burning, we're going to add a little bit of bacon drippings.
Bacon drippings.
Just about a tablespoon, not a whole lot. What was that noise?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Heavy cream. Wine, there it is. Come back over to the cutting board for just a minute. Whoa. So the onions and the celery we got there, they're going to go in the pan that we just started heating up with the butter and a little bit of bacon dripping. This is a cup. Oh, look at that. Just as a cup of white wine. So we did have enough white wine.
No sake.
So I don't have to use the Nagori, which is unfiltered sake. Don't have to use that in this. Thought I was going to have to.
Wait, this doesn't go in the dishwasher, does it?
That's not. What?
This doesn't go in the
No, it does not. I mean, if you want your mama to yell at you, you can put it down. I wouldn't recommend it though. So we got our cup of wine. Check our butter. Have the rest of the butter. Come back over to the pan. Let's move the camera around a little bit so y'all can see down inside the pan. There we go. How's that? There. Spatula.
Parts of town across. You know, when I lived in the rural parts of town, the neighborhood across from me kept rabbits, and whether they needed to catch them, they would scream bloody murder.
Yeah, it's scary. I grew up on a farm. We raised rabbits and pigs and chickens and ducks and cows, a couple horses over the years. And whenever it was fall time and time for harvest, whew, it was rough. A lot of blood, but nice fresh meat year round. Knew where it came from, knew what it ate. The only thing we took to the slaughterhouse was the cows and the pigs. But the chickens and the rabbits, and the ducks, we all did at home. Sorry, Nishi.
My brain wants to do is sing bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Yeah, we're definitely doing it. Alright, so we put something in the pot. What do we do next?
Seasoning.
What do you season it? A couple pinches of salt. Brown pepper. Did your mom leave? She didn't come kiss me goodbye. She better come kiss me goodbye.
She hasn't left yet. No, I don't think.
Not that we have a problem. We'll have to take care of business, you know what I'm saying? All right, so give that a stir up. Carrots and celery, boys. Carrots and celery. And this recipe can be scaled down. You just divide everything out. So you got a cup of celery, a cup of onion. How about I just read it instead of trying to memorize it? So you got 12 pieces of bacon, 3 or 4 chicken breasts, depending on how big they are. 3 tablespoons of butter, which is in there now. A little bit of bacon drippings, which is in there now. 2 onions, which is about a cup and a half. A cup of celery. A 1/4 cup of flour and a tablespoon of flour, which we're fixing to put in here in just a minute. A cup of wine, white wine. I use Riesling. It's a sweeter wine. 4 cups of chicken stock, 4 cups of kernel corn, can be fresh or canned. 3 cups of potatoes, Yukon Gold, or you can use Reds. I would recommend not using russets. Russets, if you overcook them, they go to mush. They could still make a good soup, don't get me wrong. A teaspoon of cayenne pepper, plus or minus depending on your heat tolerance. Salt, pepper, 1.5 cups of heavy cream, a cup of shredded Gruyere cheese or cheddar cheese. We're going to use cheddar in this one. We used Gruyere last time. And then a 1/2 cup of diced green onions, which is just for topping, which I'm not going to, you won't see those today because I'm not serving this dish today. So
I'm gonna be right back.
With the chicken, you sear it off, put it in the oven, 20 minutes or so till it hits 165 internal temperature. No raw chicken. Salmonella be bad. This I stopped seeing beef on sheet is I said beef on sheet. I'm not familiar with that one. Evidently Nishi is. Should probably come back to the cutting board so I can see what I'm doing, huh? Wait. So getting the potatoes ready to go into the chowder. Like I said, I'm using half reds, half whites, just for a little bit of a textural difference. They basically taste the same. On this one, it is kind of important that the sizes are relatively close to each other, so everything cooks at the same time. So you don't end up with crunchy taters next to smooth, creamy potatoes. All right. Sorry, I got to look in the pot right quick. Coming along nicely, they are. Get my flour ready. There's my 1 tablespoon. I would go with a tablespoon of cayenne. Everyone can on fire. It's because Nishi has heard me sing it. Oh, okay. I got. Oh, that's why she said no, don't start that one, because it's been so many times she's had to hear it. Yeah, I put a teaspoon of cayenne on the recipe, but I'm probably going to go with at least 2 teaspoons, probably 3, which is actually a tablespoon. But we'll see. So there's our flour ready to roll. And all that's going to do is make a roux. Sorry. It's going to make a roux in the pot that's going to give some extra body to the soup, because we like extra body in our soup. See what kind of jokes we get out of that one. Put the golds and the reds. 2. Yes, got to make it nice and spicy. Yeah. And that's the thing about spice. I think we've had this conversation numerous times, but we like spice here, but we don't like that melt your face off type deal where it's just unpleasant. I like enough heat to where it opens your palate up. It's like all your taste buds open up, and you can just makes everything taste better. If that makes any sense. Yeah, my son and I did that ramen challenge when it was all the rage a few years back, and we ate it, but it was like after about the fourth bite, I guess. I mean, it really didn't get any hotter because you were already on fire. There was no place to go. But it was extremely hot. All right, get a little bit of caramelization on the onions and the celery, just a touch. I might have to add a little more butter. Or bacon drippings. Butter or bacon drippings, which one? Don't I have extra spicy noodles for dinner? Nice. Well, 100% agree. I like spice, but I can't taste anything anymore because you're. Yeah, exactly. Might take my soup out of the freezer for tomorrow. Yes, do that. And you're gonna like it. The flavors are going to be more intense, or they should be more intense tomorrow. They've had time to meld together and everything's tasty. Got to get that grilled cheese going on this one though, right? It's a little more potato than I thought it was. That'll be all right. Woody Woodpecker. Did y'all hear that? I don't think I've heard this song. I thought I'd heard all of his stuff. Oh yeah. Come here, mommy. We'll put back over the pot for just a second so y'all can see what we got going on in there. Onions are caramelizing nicely. With a grilled cheese, of course. Of course, do you think I need? Exactly. Offered to take the husband out for dinner. He wanted a Domino's pizza. Sweet. If that's what the man wants, that's what the man gets. Nishi, the barbarian, does have a good name. That does, doesn't it? Who are you? I am Nishi, the barbarian. Alright, so in there, I'm going to have to add a little more. A little more. No, I don't think so. That's not good. I don't want to ruin my roux. So, quarter cup of flour, followed by a tablespoon of flour. And we'll mix that up. It's gonna. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we're looking good. Going to coat the onions and the celery. It's going to help us make our roux, help us thicken this up a little bit. But I do want to cook the, actually since I'm making more, I do need to add some more butter and a little more flour to this, don't I? I'm making about 1.5 per batch. I forgot that. But I want to cook the flour out just a little bit. Because raw flour, one, is not good to eat, and two, it's not good for you to eat, and two, it just tastes nasty. More dollops of butter.
Hey, don't forget, you couldn't have a Father's Day without a Mother's Day. You couldn't have a Mother's Day without a father.
That's right. Takes two to tango. Takes two to make a baby. Alright, so we're going to go in with 2 more tablespoons of flour and then 2 more tablespoons of butter. And that should give us enough thickness in our roux. And fill out 2 jars of broth and then the one that has a little bit in it.
Where am I going? I keep getting excited for that polenta.
You were heading to the pantry and the broth's not in the pantry. You just knew it was in there though, didn't you? 2 full and then the 1 partial.
What do you mean? I just spawned in, no parents needed? Like a true gamer.
That's right. Question is, did you like your spawn point? Wouldn't that be something as a person? I didn't care for my spawn. I'm going back. We're trying this over again. It's nice.
Issued on a tissue and raised by floods.
Oh, yes, issued on a tissue and raised. Nice. There's another quote. Bye, baby. Love you. Happy anniversary.
Does that make me a spawn point?
Thank you.
And happy anniversary. So weird.
Yes, Kat. I believe that does. Baby, you're a spawn point.
Oh!
You're a spawn point. We just figured it out. Pat Beanie just broke the code.
All mothers are spawn points.
All mothers are. Yeah, there you go. Are we still? Yeah, we're still on the spot. All right, so you can see the flour down there is browning, toasting up, which is what we want. I usually do this in a pan. It's so much easier. But I'm trying to keep it to a. This is one of those one pot wonders that we were talking about, except for the chicken, of course. But you could cook the chicken in here. You could dice it up fine and then cook it in here. I just like roasting it and then shredding it. Did I set a timer? I did not. Which the chicken is toasty-rific.
Hopefully it's not overcooked.
I hope it's not. Oh,
We're good.
coming out. Yeah, it's definitely done. Okay, sorry, got sidetracked there for a second. All right, so we're going to start this process. I need the broth. This can go wrong real quick.
A timer. Who needs a timer? Weak people. That's who.
All right, that goes there. Trying to open this can of broth. This not a young man anymore. There we go. So we got that right there. All right, so we're going to start with our wine. That starts making the roux right there. Then we slowly incorporate some chicken broth.
Well, in that case, moms can be glad we're playing on hardcore because responding would be one hell of a pain.
I like the way this conversation's going. This is really cool.
A lot of cleverness.
It really, truly is.
Coffee.
Exclamation point, add quote, I think. I'm trying to remember the command. Does anybody know the command on Streamlabs for adding a quote? I think it is. Because we got to get some of these gems in the Rolodex, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of that broth. How much time we got on the? Oh gosh.
About an hour.
Do what?
An hour.
I know about an hour. That's just to check it at the 2 hour mark.
And it's gotta keep going.
It depends on where it's at. I mean, if it's soft and
Delicious.
supple and ready to starting to fall apart, I can put that back in the refrigerator. I haven't messed with quote what but yet. My husband is 6'9". I love my kids, but they had large heads. 10 out of 10. Do not want to read. Poor cat. Definitely poor cat. Things you've never heard in chat before. We're breaking the system out here.
A Lambs 999 says, looks like dirty socks water. Dirty socks water.
The second one was deleted.
Oh my goodness.
Chat's unhinged.
Yeah.
Dirty, I could see that, I guess. Yeah.
Dirty socks water.
It definitely doesn't taste like dirty socks water. I promise you that.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to pump the heat up on that a little bit. We're going to drop in our taters.
Tators.
Little tatis. Get the thyme and the cayenne out. You just kind of want to lay these in there. You don't want to toss them because you'll splash dirty sock water all over the place.
Dirty soft water.
The cayenne should be on the top shelf, straight in the back. There's a shot. Hold on. Leave it open. So in case y'all know, we use a lot of spices. That's the spice cabinet. That's all the different spices that we use on different things. So it's a good spice cabinet. It's a start. It's a starter. And then the pantry has got a bunch of stuff in it as well.
How long are you wearing them socks? That's a good question. For the water to get that dirty.
You only wash clothes once a month, right? Whenever you take a bath on Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's like the first Saturday of the month.
What?
Right?
What?
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 It's the first Saturday of the month. We take baths. We wash clothes.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Go down to the creek.
Bathe in nature.
That's right. Get that fresh water spring, that spring water.
Are you making macaroni and cheese?
No. This is a corn and chicken chowder soup that will last the week. The Osso Bucco that we started out with this morning is in the oven. It had to slow roast for a couple of hours, so now we're on the interim making the soup and having a lovely time with chat. This might be loud. We'll see.
Yeah.
Going with canned corn. Fresh corn is out, but it's not. It's like that first round of fresh corn when it first comes out. It just doesn't hit right.
Beautiful spice cabinet.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think that I should wash them, but something inside me says, no, not yet, not yet.
That's right. If they can't stand up by themselves, they ain't ready to be washed yet.
It's a wee song we used to sing at school.
Do what?
She said it's the wee song we used to sing at school.
All right, so where'd my little strainer go?
Cat Beanie, one day those socks will walk for you on their own.
That's right. That's when you got to figure out, is this something I really want? Or has this gone too far? Liberal food. Funny. Not sure what that means, but whatever. One day the sun's walking the road. I don't like that. Keep scrolling. Don't like it. Keep scrolling. True. Not sure what's liberal about it, but it's food. Didn't know food could have a choice. Anyways, Cat Beanie, you know there's a thing called digital footprint. You might want to think about it. Yeah.
Digital black socks.
Digital black socks. Going in with corn. Well, 2 of the cans. Got one more can I got to strain. And then we'll be done with the corn part.
No need to show off your foot fetish, my friend.
Can y'all see my feet? So, I guess Nishi's saying I shouldn't show my feet. Why Alms is up in here. Alms. Alms? Hey. So there's the potato and the corn. There. You know, that little color doesn't quite look like dirty soft oil anymore.
Dirty soft part.
Cayenne. I'm gonna do it with a measuring spoon. We're just gonna sprinkle a little cayenne over the top, probably a couple tablespoons, teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons. Give us some heat. I don't think I've ever had this type of soul thing before. Don't think I've ever had this type of. Not sure. What are you trying to say there, Niche? Now we've got 3 teaspoons of dried thyme. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Spoo.
Soup.
That looks good. Spoo. Soup. God. Having a stroke. It's hard.
Yes.
It's true.
Sometimes I fat finger 6 keys when I'm trying to press one.
Right. All right. So there goes that. It smells good for sure.
It does.
Add in a little thick. I'm gonna add a touch more broth. Get another cup and a half. Yeah, I made the broth yesterday. Had to make broth. Meant to make it Friday whenever I got home from work and totally spaced it. I was just happy that it was the weekend. And yeah, just forgot.
My phone sometimes deletes my ends from words.
Huh. It just tries to truncate your words. That's not good.
My fat fingers can't type.
All right. Well, we should be able to give it. Yeah, don't put that up yet. We might still need it. Taster spoon.
It seems I have infected you at Nishi Star. Be afraid. Very afraid.
I am very afraid. Okay, definitely need salt. A couple good pinches of salt. What crap. Mr. Musk becomes president and makes AI minister for future human development. They've used a company that doesn't exist yet called Internet Solutions and will assign every person on Earth their internet chat log. History of everything they said. They will be judged by a robot and either send to Valhalla, Tesla factory, or Mr. Beast factory, or Amazon factory. Interesting. As far as compiling all your chats, I can see where that would be possible. I don't know, Twitch started deleting after 30 days, so it depends on how long they hold them on their server farms. Will determine whether or not you can still get Twitch chat logs. But YouTube chat logs, they're there for a minute for sure. But as far as AI is concerned, my son and I were just talking about AI yesterday. It's a scary proposition. Very scary.
Cat says, I'm Scottish. Your unhinged AI doesn't scare me. We have Earn Brew and whiskey.
That's right. Oh, don't forget the haggis, cat.
That's right.
Not only does it take down man, it takes down computers.
Complacency.
Let's go, cat. Right. Don't forget the other beanie.
Yeah, 2 beanies.
2 beanies. The world can't handle 2 beanies. Almost dropped the tater. That would be bad. All right, so we threw a little more salt in there. We're gonna give it another taste, see where we're at. We just gotta get the chicken in there. Oh, the cheese. One of the things here, law using the pool, living name in trouble. I'm 36 and that woman still take me out. She's 5 foot and ginger. You're 5 foot and ginger, so I'm sure your children feel that way about you, or they will one day. They'll understand the full name thing. Love both beanies. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Nikki. All right, so mushrooms going in. That was neat.
You're fine. It didn't pick it up. At least it shouldn't have.
I don't think it did. I think we got the settings just right on those high ping 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 things. Going back in with the bacon.
Very good.
I think we're about there. Got the corn, got the thyme, got the cayenne, got the salt, got the pepper. I need the heavy cream and I need the cheese. We'll need some, oh, I am going to need some more broth. It's getting thick. She's thick, boy.
She's a brick house.
Yeah, I forgot, Kat. If Nishi streams digital artwork, Nishi Cat streams Minecraft. And her accent is amazing. Oh, I like yours. I just have this American thing going on. This generic American.
Yeah, we're fascinated by accents.
I like accents.
Me too.
I know you do. You do them quite well.
We technically have an accent.
True. Let's put it all in there. Why not?
Thick as hell.
Do what? Because
Soup.
wait a minute. Thick as hell. Which one? Mine or Cat Beanie? I hit the camera again. I don't mean to take it out on the camera. Accents are amazing. Heck shit. I could get down to a deep southern drawl, but then we get all kinds of comments. I did grow up in a trailer. So there's that.
Got southern accent, got northern accent, got Midwestern.
Yeah, but see, with northern, you got the New York accent, you got that Philadelphia accent, you got a Chicago accent.
Yeah.
You got varieties up there.
Accent soup in New York. Heck yeah, I'm at the soup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was quite thick. I had to add another 3 cups of broth to it. All right. Yeah, this one's got a lot of different textures. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we're there on the salt now. Just enough heat. Let the boy taste. Slurping.
Oh yeah.
So I need the well, that's got to simmer before we put the cheese and the heavy cream in it. Okay, now's that dreaded moment that I knew was coming.
Waiting.
Waiting. Soup is done. The Osso Bucco is got
38 minutes.
38 minutes. Hopefully, it'll be done at 38. So we can move on to, we can get the salad stuff ready, I guess.
Salad. We're making salads?
Grab a red onion out of the chipper, crisper.
Nope. What? What you say?
A red onion. It's down there on the right-hand side in the top drawer.
Chipper?
It's not a chipper, it's a crisper.
Crisper.
Can you pull it up a little bit so I ain't gotta get on the floor? Sorry. Pause. That didn't sound right.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Good soup. That's good soup.
Thank you. This is when we get to this stage. This is when the smell-o-vision thing would be so helpful, because the different smells going on between the soup and the roasted meat that's in the oven. It's just so fabulous.
Pizza. Can't wait to get my pizza later.
Can't wait to get. What kind of pizza are you gonna get? I was about to ask why you keep your onions.
You know, wood
in the
chip.
wood chipper. Well, you just turn it on, and that way you can get them all chopped up. You don't have to do all the hard work that I'm doing now.
Completely eviscerate the onion.
All right, so I'm not going to ask the typical string question about pizzas, but
What's your favorite? I'm gonna
what toppings are we having on our pizzas today?
mushroom.
I was about to ask you. Already read that, didn't I?
Mhm.
Why is this in here?
I don't know.
Cup in my bowl.
Nice.
Nice. Vegan cheese, mushrooms, and pineapple. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. I thought the pizza.
I'm boring.
Uh-oh.
Just cheese? Is it? If it's just
Just
cheese,
cheese? You're good.
Cheese pizza is delicious.
Absolutely. But Kat, can your husband not have regular cheese?
Just salami.
Ooh,
That's fine.
nice.
It's really good.
And the sauce, right? Olives,
Olives,
mushrooms,
mushrooms,
pepperoni,
pepperoni,
cheese.
cheese.
All very important. Delicious.
My favorite toppings are probably Italian sausage, spinach, and mushrooms.
He has his. Oh, so what's on his pizza? It's Father's Day. We have to know what's on his pizza.
Yeah.
Well, cheese and salami and the sauce. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Salt.
We know you can't spell. It's okay. That one we understood.
SC. No worries.
All right, I'm gonna put the lid on the soup. If I can find it. There it is. And we'll switch over to the cutting board. Buddy.
You got Krispy Kreme spelled with 2 Ks, so.
Slow down. Don't want to get the other one thrown in there. Ha, ha, ha. Well, we got to give you a break. I mean, English is your second language, from what I understand. If I'm incorrect, please let me know. But I thought I heard you say that one day.
English is hard, okay? Stop judging. It is kind of a mess.
But honestly, I love all pieces except seafood pizzas, which unfortunately have a seafood allergy. All seafoods or just shellfish?
Yeah, it's my second language.
Yeah, it's my second language. I thought it was.
Meat lovers with hot dog stuffed crust.
What'd you say?
Hot dog stuffed crust?
Who's the genius that came up with that?
That's like such an American thing with the.
And Freaks, it's Frank's Red Hot Sauce, but we get what you mean. I don't know. It's Scotland. It could be Freaks. I'm sorry. Freaks. Get me some of them freaky hot wings.
I mean, some of the messages that Kat's been sending, I mean.
Why did I come in here?
I don't know.
Oh. All right, we got it now.
Bag. What stuff?
Shellfish. Okay.
Hot dog stuffed crust.
Hot dog stuffed crust. And this is from Domino's? We gotta move to Scotland.
Yeah, we do. Something wrong.
Frank's, the phone thing got me too. Yeah, no worries.
Freaks.
Is there a bottle of Frank's in there? I didn't know Frank's was universal. So here, it's here.
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hot Original. Delicious stuff.
It is.
It's actually organic too.
Yep. It's yummy.
Very good stuff. Very good hot sauce.
Yes.
Now that we're getting past our sriracha phase. I fell for that. We had one bottle and I just threw it away the other day because we've had it for
Forever.
8 years.
So I
I
can't.
think it's expired. But it was one of those once I started learning how to make my own sauces and stuff.
Kinda didn't need it.
But I have to say, Frank's is one of those that will I'll probably always keep a bottle of Frank's around because it's just delicious. All right, so we're going to do a little prep for our salad since we can, but I do need to keep an eye on the soup. And I'm going to want to try to stick. No stickage. So on the soup, it's just a low simmer. We're just trying to get the potatoes cooked through. And then we'll shred the chicken, toss it in, add in the heavy cream and the cheese, and call it a day. Well, call it a soup, I guess. So let me bring that down a little bit. So for our salad, it's going to be a fresh salad. Red onions is going to be part of it, so I'm going to quarter this red onion. And we'll do a real thin slice.
What was that word again? You said salad? What's a salad?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever heard of a salad. Not familiar with that term.
Salad.
Was it like healthy or something?
Can be.
It's the soup of the day.
Soup de jour. Ooh, he's fancy. He's got the fancy words.
Ooh.
Of course, it's soup of the week. So somebody Google right quick French for soup of the week. Soup de whatever week it is.
Soup de whoop.
Soup de whoop. Uh-oh. What was that? Salt and pepper? No, that wasn't salt and pepper. Was that salt and pepper?
Mm-hmm. It's a salad when veggies sing a ballad. Yes.
We're just taking our time and slicing these.
It's a salad when people sing a ballad about having to eat healthy. Kidding.
Sing a ballad. Or is it wouldn't it be a blues song?
Technically a ballad.
Is it a ballad?
Or a soliloquy. One of the two.
Shut your mouth. What did you say to me? Salami?
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy?
Soliloquy? Is it soliloquy? No, it's soliloquy.
It's soliloquy?
Soliloquy. It's a sad song, I'm pretty sure. That means. Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Don't hurt yourself.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Okay. We're in there. Then we're going to have little cherry, or cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. Which one did she find?
Say that 10 times fast. Yeah, soliloquy.
Did she get cherry tomatoes or did she get grape tomatoes?
Cherry tomatoes.
Cool. Then we'll have cherry tomatoes, lettuce, feta cheese. I'm going to make a
lemon and honey vinaigrette. So if you've never made a vinaigrette before, stay tuned because we're gonna make one. Super duper easy and fresh.
Crin fish.
Here's our tomato mess. Here's a thin sliced onion. This is a rocking song too. This guy makes really good music, I must say. I never we could watch a movie together on stream. Is that
What now?
legal? You
What?
watch movies on stream?
There was a time like a couple of years ago where a lot of people were doing that, and no, I don't think it's technically legal.
You can get in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Love feta cheese. What we making? Working on the salad. So I just thin slice the onions for the fresh salad. And then, oh, I forgot about these. Oh, there's a surprise for the salad too. I'm not gonna say what it is. We'll hold off.
There was mold on this tomato. It's not good. Cherry tomato.
Oh, yawn.
Onion.
Are you yawning at the salad? Is that
Onion.
what
Onion. Onion.
Onion.
Onion.
I got you.
Okay, I got it. It's the dude that says onion.
We're slow. So,
Yeah, I'm
anyways,
sorry.
Little cherry tomatoes. We're gonna rinse these off.
Yeah, make sure you
Not with hot water.
really this one had mold on it. So. It didn't like seep into the tomato or anything.
No, it wouldn't. It hadn't. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's one right there that's bad. People still on the vine. They shouldn't. It's disturbing.
Anything funky?
No, you're good, dude. See, this is what. Let me show you. You ever roast tomatoes on the vine? These little cherry tomatoes. Just put a little oil in a pan. Drop them in there and let them sizzle off a little bit. Makes a really good looking garnish on a plate. Yes.
The onion man lives in my brain.
The Onion Man.
Onion.
The one that lives on Drury Lane. The Onion Man. Sorry.
Siege Meyer from Dark Souls? Onion man?
Oh yeah, the onion dude with the onion helmet.
Onion bro.
What's his name?
Siege Meyer of Katarina. Or if you're playing Dark Souls 3, Siege Word of Katarina.
How do you remember all this stuff?
What now?
Never mind.
What'd you say?
Was he was in 2 of them, right?
1 and 3.
He was in 1 and 3.
Well, 2 different people, actually.
Oh, it's
Siege.
not the same character.
No, Siege Meyer and Siege Word. And then
But they both have siege.
Yeah. I
See,
think
that's what threw me.
it's a Katarina thing.
How much time we got?
25 minutes.
Okay.
And you got
We gotta check it.
Siege Meyer's daughter, Sieglind. Sieglind?
Can y'all hear him okay, chat? Because I'm having a difficult time. I just want to make sure it's not just me. Or make sure that it's just me. Rinse them off and then put them in a container. I think I should cut them in half or wait until I put them in the salad before I cut them in half, right?
Yeah.
Does the onion helmet man make people cry? If not, he's not doing his job right. Nice.
Well, if you follow his quest line, yeah, I'll make you cry.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. All right, back on the soup for just 1 second. I'll see what's going on in there. That's all you can say. Grab one of these taters. It's got a little size to it. Nope. Still a little bit too firm. Cover that back up and let her go.
Can your body digest mold?
What'd you say?
Can your body digest mold, or is it just straight up
Can your
make
body digest mold? Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a toxic mold.
Yeah. I would think black mold was a no-go.
Black mold would definitely be a no-go, yeah.
No, we hear him just fine. Good.
All right, we need a container for those tomatoes, baby.
I know.
Okay. All right, what else are we putting on the salad? Let's see. We got the lettuce, which is already ready to go. Blue cheese is already ready to go because it's already crumbled up. Kimchi? No, we better not put kimchi on there.
Yummy. But no.
Alright, so I need a lemon. Need a lemon.
Huge wine. I mean, penicillin is mold, so yeah, I'm allergic to penicillin.
Yes, you are. So's your mama. So was your grandfather too.
So it's
I guess it
Grammy's
is
son?
hereditary. Remember?
It's Grammy's son.
I didn't hear.
It's Grammy's son.
Grammy's side. Your mom's side, yeah. Yeah. Poppy. Papa.
Don't go eating random mold.
No Poppy.
I think that's a good idea.
There's another quote we need to add to our quote list.
Don't go eating random mold.
My son's allergic.
Things to live by.
So we got a lot of people allergic to penicillin. In just our little corner of the world. But what is going on with you? My lemon is pink on the inside.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. It smells fine.
It smells really good.
Interesting.
Cheese.
Looks like it got bruised or something. Whatever.
Some cheese has mold, right?
Cheese is a culture, so technically it is made from mold. All right, so we're gonna bust out the vinaigrette right quick.
Ow!
A little bit of that hot water splashed on my mitt. It hurt me bad.
Ow!
Yeah. I got more scars on my body from cooking.
Blue cheese is moldy. Yes,
Definitely.
it is delicious.
I want to get a Stilton instead of
Oh,
a real Stilton blue. Never had it. Looked at it a couple times. Just didn't want to pay. I think it was $11 for like 3 ounces or something. I was like, what? No. I like my food, but no. All right, vinaigrette. I need a bowl. Little bowl. Whoop, switch cameras. Give me my. Where's my zester?
I want to eat that straight from the pot. Get the whole pot and just sit down with it and eat it.
Right. You could. You'd be really, really, really full. What the heck is going on? Has anybody ever seen anything like that before?
Oh, it's got weird pink hue.
It's like, yeah, it's got like
The rind is really thick too.
the rind is really thick.
I'm not really a fan because it makes me feel like I can't breathe. It steals my breath. Blue
Nothing.
cheese.
What's that?
Blue cheese.
Oh,
My
you're
mom,
allergic, right?
was allergic to what you guys would call Tylenol. I always get it confused with penicillin, as over here we call it paracetamol. Paracetamol.
Have you ever seen? I mean, it's not mushy. It's not moldy. I've never seen that before.
Smells fun.
It smells fine. All the juice is still there.
Weird.
Get another one. I don't think I'm going to use this one just in case. That is bizarre.
In here,
They're in the bottom in that lemon bag.
lemon bag. Oh, yeah, lemon bag.
Let's see. That looks so strange. Yeah, raw mushrooms do the same to me. Pink lemons were discovered in natural mutation.
Eureka lemon tree, California 1931, making them almost a century old, known for their striking green and white striped rind. Plush, blunt, pink flesh, they remain rare due to the low activity compared to other lemons. Huh.
It's wanted to be pink lemon.
Right.
Lemon.
All right, let's see what this one. Okay, this is out of the same bag.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Look how
what?
thick that rind is. My
Wow.
goodness. It's not as bad as the other one.
That's so
Okay,
jarring.
We'll go with that one. All right, so pole, lemon. I gotta move the camera, so you're gonna go for a little bit of a ride because the honey's in this pantry right here. Honey.
Yeah, lemons are my favorite citrus.
Atlas, organic extra virgin olive oil.
Yummy.
Can you get the? Never mind.
Okay.
And this is gonna be hard to show on the camera, but apple cider vinegar.
Is the mother in there?
The mother is in this one, yeah. But I'm gonna try to. I'll probably filter the mother out.
Lemons are delicious. Yes. I mean, it's lemon, lime, and then I guess orange.
I guess orange. Look on the back of that bag of Polenta and see how much broth we need, please.
Mm-hmm. 3-1.
Is it 3 to 1?
Lemons are great. I do drink lemon water every morning.
Alright, so let's see. Give me 3 cups of milk, please. And the Dijon mustard. Dijon. Alright, so here's our makings for our vinaigrette. Lemons, honey, extra virgin olive oil, Dijon mustard, and of course apple cider vinegar, and a whisk.
3 cups.
3 cups, please. Yes, sir. Please, 3 cups, sir. Oh, you smell the beef? Oh, I don't know why all of a sudden that just started smelling, but whatever. Where's
Not
my
quite.
little measuring cup? Oh, there it is.
We're about 2 cups off. Or, I mean, 1 cup.
Okay, no problem. Use broth. We can still make it creamy.
Cream cheese? No. Oh, we have heavy cream.
No, I need a cup and a half for this. Is there another one in there?
Yeah. Another one of these or milk? One of those.
This is a pint, so that's 2 cups. Yeah, you can use that. I'll use that for the soup. I've never seen a vinaigrette be made. Cast your eyes upon the bowl. All right, so lemons are delicious. Yes, they are. As soon as I can get back into my corner over there, we'll make this vinaigrette. And then we're still going to need broth and get that big pot. Well, the medium-sized pot. You know what I'm talking about? That one.
For the polenta.
Yep. You're going to put the 3 cups of milk in that pot, and then you're going to put 3 cups of broth in that pot.
Okay.
Por favor. All right, so here we go. I got a 1/4 cup measuring cup, just to kind of get it started. On the Dijon, about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard.
Dijon. Oh, wait.
I'm
No.
going to go with about 2 tablespoons of honey. It'll ever flow down to the bottom. Come on. Oh, maybe. Come on, honey. Work with me.
There's only about this. I'll just finish it off.
What do you say? If you
Little
like what
bit.
you see, let me see. Yeah.
There's a little bit more than 3 cups in here. I'll just put it in there anyways.
No.
No?
It's got to be pretty close. Take it down to about 2 3/4 cups. How about that? Just pour it back in there. I'd rather have a little less liquid and have to add than to have to cook it out even more. Run the risk of burning it or scalding it. All right, so we got 2 tablespoons of honey. We're going to start with the juice of half of the lemon.
Cheese. What cheese are we using? Sharp cheddar.
Cheddar, yeah. No. In that, we're going to use Parmesan. Make sure you take the seeds out. Vinaigrette should not be crunchy. Whoop. Sorry, bud.
Fine.
Right, and then olive oil. Whenever you make a vinaigrette, recommend purchasing a good olive oil.
Olive oil.
So we're going to start with 1/4 cup.
Touch more olive oil. See that video?
Touch more olive oil.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Dude's like, can I add some olive oil? And he goes, so a bit more olive oil after he's like sauteed it a little bit. And he just drowns whatever he's making in olive
In
oil.
olive oil.
Yeah.
All right, I just got to check the soup right quick. It started boiling all of a sudden for some reason.
Stove.
All right. So my whisk. Oh, forgot my.
Gonna lurk to
cider.
eat dinner. All right.
Cool.
See you later, Beanie. I had a burp. Sorry.
So on the apple cider vinegar, literally just a splash. And what happens is the mustard, the Dijon, is your emulsifier. It makes everything come together. Hand me the salt grinder, please. A couple twists in there. I use the ground salt because it's a little finer when it comes out. So I can control a little bit better instead of just like a pinch or a teaspoon or whatever. And there's your vinaigrette. The base of a vinaigrette, of course, is the olive oil, Dijon mustard, and the vinegar. And then you can add whatever else you want to it to get whatever flavor you want.
Do you want me to turn the heat on?
Yes, please. So it's a really light, acidic dressing. I think it needs a little more vinegar dressing. More vinegar or more lemon? It's more acid of some sort.
Vinegar. No. Lemon.
More lemon, yeah. I agree. So this is where you make your adjustments. So I'm not going to go a whole half of the lemon, just a little. Give it a stir. A little bit of oil left in the cup. Probably need a little bit bigger one. So add a little more lemon. Oh yeah. So lemon vinaigrette should brighten your mouth up. It just feels like all your taste buds open up. And that's what that little extra lemon did. It made it right.
Very nice.
Cool. Matter of fact, we don't need to put in anything yet. You
Alright.
just set it. Actually, there's a lid for this bowl, isn't there?
I'm turning this up to high.
Let's go with about 8-ish. Here, put that back. I just put the lid. We got a lid for that bowl.
Oh, okay.
Save on dishes.
Yeah.
That you're gonna have to do because it's Daddy's Day.
I always do them anyway. You know
I know. I'm just kidding.
what I mean?
All right, so our vinaigrette's up. Our blue cheese is right there. Our tomatoes are washed. And the surprise we have to go on our salad,
Arugula.
arugula microgreens. If you've never had arugula microgreens and you see them and you like greens, these dudes right here, you can just pluck them out of there and eat them straight. They're delicious. Amazing how much flavor they punch.
I think they're the right thing.
All right, so we'll take these out. So get them there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of arugula.
Soup. All right, we need to get this stuff put up, bud. All right, camera's going haywire again. Put the honey out.
Feet.
Put the olive oil up. The lemon. Trash can. Olive oil.
So we need 2 cups of polenta.
What was
Right.
that?
We need 2 cups of polenta. I'm not gonna put it in
2
there.
cups of what?
Polenta.
Oh, I got the measuring cup. Up here. What's that for? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, 2 cups of polenta. Go ahead and put your switch over here. All right, we're gonna get the polenta started because we've got about 7 minutes left on the Osso Bucco. The polenta, we're gonna make a creamy polenta, which is we've got a mixture of milk and chicken broth in there. You can use water, you can use all milk, you can use all chicken broth, you can use a liquid. I guess you could make it with wine if you wanted to. It would be a weird taste, but
You want to put mozzarella in there?
yeah, we could.
There's not much of it
Might as well
left.
use it while we got it, right? That's just about enough too. Gotta make it stringy. And Osso Bucco is Italian. Just saying. Put salt. 2 teaspoons of salt in there. Por favor.
Oh, baby.
Sorry. We'll shred up some cheese. I think. Yeah. All right, Cat.
Just for you.
Just for you.
It's not on it. It's not on it. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Vintage Scottish cheddar. This is going to go in the soup.
The soup. It's the super soup.
What is that?
It's the super soup.
Into the super soup.
Ooh, sounds cat bean. Wonderful. Whisk.
She spends all day making it, but she can't eat it. It's a shame.
She can't eat cheese.
Cat, Beanie? She's intolerant.
Oh.
Intolerant to cheese, but she's tolerant to bad jokes.
She's the arbiter of bad jokes.
Oh yeah, and the arbiter of bad jokes. There's no doubt about that. And crazy quotes. What was it? I can't remember now. Something about the bacon.
Yeah. Oh, grandmother.
My mother-in-law.
Now's not a good time, but what is that?
Yeah, oh, I know why she's here. It's Father's Day, and she's bringing me a gift card. Bringing me a Father's Day card. So, y'all will excuse me for just a minute. I'm not anemic. I'm bacon deficient. That's what it was. Gonna mute the microphone and go talk to Mom for just a second. I'll be right back. Kat, Nishi, entertain chat for me, please. All right, so I have to share. Mother-in-law shows up bringing Father's Day gifts. Here we go.
Bye.
So, boom. Ghirardelli's chocolate squares, milk chocolate with caramel.
Grandma just dropped by and got some goodies.
I know, she dropped a bomb. Ghirardelli squares, dark chocolate and sea salt caramel. Okay.
You want to put the polenta into the...
Not yet. Reese's miniature cups. Ghirardelli's milk chocolate sea salt caramels. The regular milk chocolate. This one was dark chocolate.
Did you shred the cheese? Yeah, you did.
Kit Kat miniatures.
Cat.
Cat. There it is. Representing. And
Mints.
Hostess mix. Assorted fruit flavors. Little hard candies. Butterscotch, mint, peppermint, cinnamon. All the good stuff.
I call them my kids Kit Kats.
And of course, a card. Oop, y'all saw my name on there. Whoops. Bad creamer. I just doxed myself. So back into the bag. But the best part, I mean, check out the bag. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Go, Mom. All right. Check on the soup right quick. Man, you smell that? The Osso Bucco?
Yeah.
That was, isn't it? All right, so the soup, the taters, the potatoes should be getting soft. Bring one over on cutting board so we can test it. It's gonna be blazing hot. Just barely touch it. Nice. Yep, done. That was
Wafted up.
that was the timer for the Osso Bucco. So there's a white one. It is done as well. So we can cut the heat off on. Man, those are hot. Hot potato.
Hot potato.
Anybody want this one?
Yes. What?
Blow, blow, blow. All right, we're on the cutting board right now. I'm gonna move the cutting board out of the way so I can bring the Osso Bucco out, and I'm gonna set it right here below this camera so y'all can see it. It's time for the reveal.
Faith reveal.
All right. Okay.
Oh god.
Steamy. Now neither one of us can see. All right.
Boy, ashes.
Osso Bucco. Trying to. Was it still hot? I need the spoon, dude. I need the taster spoon. That
It's hot.
hot.
Yeah, it retained heat pretty well.
Yeah, that tight seal came in handy. Cat beanie, pretty cool. Yes, tis. Mom has been way nice to me over the years, so. Of course, we've been around each other for
Forever.
40 years. My wife dated. I'm sorry. My wife and I dated for about 5 years before we got married. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Osso Bucco. This is.
Agile.
Are you kidding?
I'm done, man.
It's not quite done.
It's not quite done.
Not quite. Cool. Holy mackerel. Holy cow.
Ooh, yeah.
Who got talking? Ooh. Yeah, the meat is not quite there yet. So this was the 2 hour mark. Just tasting the broth. Smooth. Yeah, you can taste the. It's not like a in-your-face beef taste. It's a good mix of the beef and the carrots and the celery and the onion. It's just good. Yeah, put your 2 cups in there. Stir it as you're adding it, please. He's doing the polenta, so we'll put back over there so y'all can see what he's up to. You got to get your second cup going. There you go. I'm just covering the Osso Bucco back up, and I'll put it back in the oven for a bit. And that'll probably be ready about the time to get done with the soup. Yeah, stir. Don't want it to clump.
Nope, we ain't done. It wasn't a full cup. Just wanted to get it in there.
Sure. You're good. Okay. All right, so oven's coming open. Osso Bucco back in
For 2 hours.
Oh gosh, no. Set a timer.
How can you tell by poking it? If it's a lot of give. It's
It
not
should. Whenever I touched it with the spoon, I should be able to just push it apart with the spoon. I shouldn't have to apply a lot of pressure. It should just kind of be really,
Need a spatula.
quote unquote, fork tender, spoon tender, however you want to say it. All right, bring your heat down. Small one. There you go. You got it?
I think so.
Yeah, whenever polenta's not like rice, you gotta keep it moving, or you get that
clumpiness.
You get that clumpiness. So I'm gonna go back to the spatula. I mean the whisk right quick, just to get it apart, and then I'll let you take it from there, buddy.
Oh yeah, it should absorb all that.
I think it will. And if it's got too much polenta in it, you can always add more liquid.
Yep.
If it's got too much liquid, you can add a little more polenta, but you won't know that until it's almost done cooking. And at that point, you just have to let the liquid cook out. Keep stirring it fast. How can you tell? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a feel thing. It's technically you could eat it right now, but it would be a little bit meaty, not like a steak, maybe like a hamburger type texture. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for just fall off the bone, melt in your mouth. Stir, stir, stir. All right, so on the polenta, yeah, you're looking good, buddy. We're going to throw in a couple dollops of butter.
Butter makes everything better.
3 clumps of butter. And you're going to take the, once that melts in real good, take the taster spoon and give her a taste.
Salt.
Yeah, we're testing for salt. And then we're going to put Parmesan cheese in that.
God, this is...
Now for the soup, I'm going to grab the chicken. It's over here. We're going to finish the soup up. My poor tender throat has some complaints. So my noodles didn't lie. They were indeed hot and spicy. Yeah. Did you get some of them fire hot ramen noodles that we were talking about earlier? So there's our chicken from earlier, if y'all remember. From
God, this is getting kind of tough.
back in the day. Yeah, you're good. It's the right texture. Turn the heat off. All right. Now slide it off the heat. Pick it up and take it off the heat, I should say. And then set it down on the counter over there. Give it a, turn the camera over there. Give it a mix. All right, now go ahead and taste it. This is beautiful. Give it a taste for salt, and then we'll add the Parmesan cheese in before we add more salt, because we wouldn't want to over salt it.
Making cheesy polenta, yep.
She took my dish. Oh no, we're using mozzarella, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, we can add a little Parmesan.
Sure.
Nobody in this house is going to complain.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some already shredded up in there. Look at us go. That's from the other day, isn't it? What do you think?
Salt.
Salt?
Yeah.
We'll put some more salt in it.
Quite a bit more salt.
Here, dump this Parmesan in there first. Bring it back on the heat so it'll help melt the cheese.
Mozzarella too.
And I'll add some more. Yeah.
Mozzarella?
Yeah, go ahead. And I'll shred up some more Parmesan to go in there as well, because that's not quite enough. So Parmesan and mozzarella. I was thinking about adding a little bit of mascarpone.
Mascarpone.
Just for some more creaminess. I think it would be good. Right. More Parmesan. Might have to add some more broth.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
Just a touch.
How much? Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah. You should be all right. All right, so chicken soup here. I'm going to put in the heavy cream.
What about the cheddar? Are you putting all of that cheddar in there?
This?
Yeah.
In here?
In here. Or wait.
No, this cheddar is for this.
Oh, okay.
It's for the soup. No, I'm only doing Parmesan and the mozzarella in that soup, in the polenta. I mean, not that cheddar would be a bad thing.
Hmm.
So 2 cups and just a little bit that was left in that other container. Again, just don't want it to go to waste is all.
Yeah, this would fry up nice.
Yeah, it's
Put
got
it in a mold and then fry it.
Probably have to add just a touch of flour.
Yeah.
All right, now give her a taste. Spatula. Go ahead.
Oh,
It's got cheese on it, don't it? Okay.
yeah, salt.
Salt.
So,
Add some more salt. How do you like is it done? It's not crunchy.
yeah,
right?
it's done. It definitely is done.
Cool. Add a few pinches of salt. 4 scoops.
Ah, whatever. There's nothing there. That's probably all the salt we need.
I hope. Whoa. Spoon rest got olive oil in it. Give her another taste and then it'll go again. I'm just shredding the chicken up over here on the side.
Also,
Whoa.
Oh.
Go ahead.
no, just got some Maggi 2-minute noodles. It was a new flavor. Just said hot and spicy, and the Kellogg's brand was hot and spicy. Doesn't burn, so Colt and I, thought, hey, this can't be so bad. It was indeed fiery and for 5 minutes, once again, experienced the heat of summer in the winter. Nishi said, I just devoured my pizza. It was decent.
Nice.
But also, we're sick, so spicy. So everything spicy burns right now. Like even sweet chili sauce is too hot now, so I'm definitely gonna give it another go when I'm not sick. And the spicy candy we bought
Nice. You get that mixed in, give her another taste. That's awesome. Nishi choking down a pizza. And did you taste it? At least, you eat it so fast, but as we always say. Well, what do you think? Yeah, get better, Beanie. No doubt. Keep eating that spicy stuff. That'll help. Actually, spicy food helps you get over colds and stuff. Gives you that shot of adrenaline. Pumps up your immune system.
So good.
That is delicious.
More salt?
I would put a little more salt, yeah.
Another scoop.
Yeah. Like the cheese is coming through nice, not heavy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's creamy.
Very.
It does need another scoop of salt. But I like the texture on it too. It's got the right viscosity. Flip cameras right quick so you can see what I'm doing over here. I'm just shredding this chicken up with my fingers. It's going to go in the soup. Did Jade already look? No, she didn't. Maybe she's off to that. And of course the broth that is in here is going to go in the soup as well. And then we should be ready for the Osso Bucco to come out. And of course, we got to choose a plate. It's always exciting. Looks like the timing might have worked out just right. By the time we get done with the soup, the Osso Bucco will be done. Pull the stuff.
Car shopping is so stupid, man.
Got Carvana, right? All the commercials you will see on Carvana.
Okay, I think that's it.
Who said that?
Thank you.
So what kind of car are you looking for? Niche?
Niche.
Please don't say affordable. I get that.
It's pretty real estate and automobile is so much money right now.
They are stupid expensive. That's good.
Is that it?
That's delicious.
There we go.
Oh my. The boys can make polenta.
Yummy.
Yummy.
I wish you guys could try this polenta.
It's
All of
delicious.
you a taste because it's so creamy. And cheesy. Yeah, my car decided to die. Oh man.
Like this just happened type of a deal? Not good. Almost done with the shredding of the chicken. You gonna eat that whole pot of polenta?
Oh my. Take your back, man.
Sprinkling like 2 pounds of bacon in that.
Mm.
Just sitting on the couch like it's a bowl of ice cream.
Mm-hmm. I think paprika would be good in there, but let's not do that.
No, don't mess with it. Because that's the flavor I want to go with the Osso Bucco.
Yeah. This is this is 2 cups, right?
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, just pops up so much.
What's weird is it's a 3-to-1 ratio. I thought it was 2-to-1 like rice, but it absorbs so much more. It's more along the lines of a risotto. Risotto is almost 4-to-1.
I remember making risotto that one time. God, it was good.
What does that say? You have to scroll up just a little bit. Eyeing up the Mitsubishi. I had a Lancer back in the day. I'm going to say, oh wow. I had a Lancer before you were born. So let's not talk about that. But good car. Fun to drive.
Mitsubishi.
And all my savings. Yes, it's my dream car. So we're spending all I can save. It's true. Got to weigh these things out. It's not dead yet. When the driver door opens, the rest of the locking system is bad. Can't even open the boot. Holy crap. If you can't even access the vehicle, yeah, I'd say that's pretty much busted. Or pretty much getting there. But yeah, the Lancer was a good little car. Then we had children. So
But everything went downhill.
all right, so there's the shredded chicken. If y'all would like to give it a taste.
My car is already a write-off because I got into an accident.
Oh no.
Because an ass drove into me like a donkey or a jerk.
Gotta watch out for those Roman donkeys. What did Cat say? Scroll back up a little bit. Hope the insurance is paying. Yeah, really.
I can't afford it, but I'd have no savings left. Like nothing at all.
Oh.
They did happen last year. You should start. Yeah, I get that. That's why I say it's hard. but I suggest making a pros and cons list.
Yeah, the key thing is the longevity of the vehicle. If it's something that it's got decent ratings there, and it lasts for 15 years, 20 years, then that's definitely a pro. All right, so switch cameras. Chicken into the soup.
The soup.
The soup. And you will see this is a chunky and hearty soup. It's not thin by any means.
Done with this. Yeah, it's too much of a hassle.
Did you say too much pepper?
No, I said too much of a hassle.
Oh.
Another thing I would put in grits is pepper. Not those, but.
Why does the chat keep pausing? No, thank you for letting us taste. Let's go back up. If you get a hybrid, it'll save you a lot on petrol. I only had 2 cars though. My Toyota Prius and my current seat, Ateca. I have no idea what that is. I had pros and cons lists and pros and Lancer. In my current car, so it would already be an upgrade. If it gets West Bucket, it would likely be downgrade. Wish I could, but I'm broke. Jobless lady. Living off sick benefits. Well, I get that. We get ours because my kids are disabled. Yeah. Life. Rough.
You want me to turn the heat on low to keep this warm?
I put the lid on it. It should, because once we put the Osso Bucco on top of it and then drizzle some of that broth on there, then our tongue's going to commence to beat our face off trying to get to it. All right, so into the soup, just to get it finished up and off the range, we're going to add the cheese. The cheese.
God, that's good.
Yes, there it is. 2 cups of shredded cheddar. Straight from Scotland.
Scotland.
So I'm not sure that was a Scottish accent. You do it better than I do. Scotland. Don't want to waste any.
The cheddar steak from Scotland.
There we go. Stir the cheese in. We're going to have one final little taste with all ingredients included. The boy standing right next to me with a spoon out. Keep the lid on. All right, give her a taste. See what's like. You got your spoon, I got my spoon. Tighty. Get me a piece of chicken. I'm getting hungry. There we go, that's a good spoonful, right? That would melt my face off right now if I stuck that in my mouth.
That's good when you're sick. It's a really good sick soup. Very hearty. Very yummy.
So
Very rich.
Beanie needs to.
Pinto beans or something.
For a second, it looked like you had 3 hands before my koala brain realized what was happening. Smooth brain will get you, man. That is really good. I have to say, this is probably one of our more favorite soups. That's why I have to make a big pot.
I like anything with corn in it.
Corny.
Corn's another one of my favorite things. Favorite foods.
Right.
That's why I like polenta. Why I like that soup.
You like grits? You like corn tortillas? No, you don't like corn tortillas. You like flour tortillas.
I haven't had them in forever. So.
We're gonna make them.
Yeah, we will.
I think the next time we make tacos, we're gonna have to make our own corn tortillas.
Esquites is my favorite Mexican thing.
All right. Soup is in.
For a second. Oh, I love some soup.
I'd love for you to be able to try it.
Yeah.
We would definitely feed everybody. All right. We'll wipe the counter down. We'll open the refrigerator, please. Everybody say goodbye to the soup.
Bye, soup.
Bye, soup.
We ain't got room.
The cornier, and the cheesier, the better. Don't count that for sure.
Oh wait, we got cheesy polenta. We got Osso Bucco. We got tiramisu. It's all Italian.
Yes. That's the idea.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
Bye, soup.
Bye, soup. See, cat knows. All right, a little bit of parsley for garnish. That's all we need. All right, we got to choose a. This is the hard part. This is the part where your mama comes in handy. Got to get our plate chosen.
Sorry. Got something wrong?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, so
What's the cilantro for?
I'm getting. It's not cilantro. It's parsley.
I mean parsley.
It's the garnish for the Osso Bucco.
I understand.
I guess I should have chopped up the rest of it and threw it in the soup.
We don't use this no more, do we? Did we ever use this?
What's that? Yeah, it went in the soup.
Oh.
That's the little bit of heat that's in the soup.
Gotcha.
The cayenne pepper. All right, go grab a placemat. We got to get set up for the picture. If it looks bad, please let me know. Because I got to send a picture of it to my wife. All right, so plate wise. All right, let's get chat involved. Plate number. Plate number 1. Everybody looking. Oh, sorry. Plate number 1. That's the one we used last week. Plate number 2. That's the one I'm leaning towards. Plate number 3. Plate number 4. Plate number 5.
Oh. There's a chip on it.
Plate number 6. And the last one. I have a weakness for green plate. Yeah, you liked that one last week too, didn't you? Ooh, 5 is pretty. 1, 2.
This one?
That one, Nishi? 6, 6, 6. Everybody's saying 6. With that one. Show it again just to make sure. All right, we're
This is the one?
verifying.
This is the one?
That's the one. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that one goes back in first. With the lead, number 6. Okay, cool. That's the one we ended up on.
Hey, kitty.
Thank y'all. Well, hello, Raven. Raven has made another appearance. Hey, baby. Right down there. Everybody say hello to Ravens.
It's not on the camera.
She's gonna bite you. Oh, give me that pet. Yep, all lovey-dovey, and then all of a sudden, you must die.
Kitty!
All
That's
right,
That's
so
so
we
pretty,
got our
though. How do
plate.
you choose between them?
Appreciate the help on that. There is a. Now we gotta get the. Hey, baby. Yes. Okay, yeah. I love you too.
She's so cute.
Back to the plate. Get the salad mix. And a little bowl for the salad.
God.
Well, she's in a lovey mood all of a sudden, isn't she?
Yeah.
And there's some
Hey,
big
baby.
old spinach in this salad mix.
It's a good baby, right? It's a good baby? Yeah.
We'll get the dressing and the blue cheese crumbles.
Which dressing?
The vinaigrette.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. And tomatoes,
Tomatoes, yeah.
arugula.
And yeah, the arugula microgreens.
Blitches.
Alright, there's that. Blue cheese. Onion.
Onion.
So put a few strips of onion in here. Nice and thin. Then the tomato. Gonna cut these little dudes in half.
55 seconds.
55 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? 6 halves of tomato. Yeah, that'll work. Blue cheese crumbles. Just a few of those. Actually, we'll put just a few in there like that, and then we'll add some more on top for garnish. And then our vinaigrette that we made. We'll take a spoon and just kind of drizzle it over the top. One tablespoon should be enough to dress that. Give it a little shake around. Onions over the top. Tomatoes. Oops. A little bit. Blue cheese.
Nice.
Nice and fresh.
Right back.
Okay. You left me all alone. Just like that. And then we'll take a couple more things of blue cheese and kind of dot them around. How's that look so far? Kitty. They're so pretty though. How do you ever choose between them? Well, usually my wife is here and she chooses them. I do the cooking, she does the plating. But since she hasn't been here, I've had to really test my plating skills. So little microgreen arugulas, just gonna sprinkle them on the top. And like I said earlier, if you see microgreens in your local market, I highly recommend them. It's amazing how much flavor is in these little dudes. So just like that.
She is off.
She is off? It looks cute. But yeah, it does. I think it looks really good. All right, so now we're going to bring out our Osso Bucco. And we're going to put it right here. Pretty sure it's done. Watch your back. Wait a minute, we had the wrong camera. Oh, you switched cameras?
Yeah.
Thought I'd done messed up again.
We're good.
All right, coming out with the reveal again. She was off on Mother's Day, and she got off on Father's Day.
Dude.
He loves us. There we go. Holy cow. So now we're going to do the poke test again. Oh yeah. See how I can just push it away from the bone. That's what you're looking for. Delicious.
Does the saying "Holy cow" come from the Bible because they burnt oxes as offerings?
I don't know. I don't know where the origin came from. All right, so we're going to take this piece right
Pokey
here.
pokey. That's right.
That's hot.
Let's get tomatoes in it.
It's got tomato paste. She should be able to handle this. She's had the tomato paste before in other dishes. My daughter's allergic to tomatoes, but this tomato paste, it's an organic tomato paste. I've put it in other dishes.
Iodine.
Yeah, it's because of the iodine in tomatoes, the natural iodine. Beautiful.
That looks so damn good.
It does. Oh yeah.
Does it fall off the bone?
It melts. I mean, literally. I'm barely having to chew. It's just falling apart. Delicious. That's a good portion. All right, so over to the plate. I'm going to take polenta, creamy cheesy polenta.
Oh, is that going over the top?
Yep.
Very nice.
Put it just like that.
She can't have that salad.
That's fine.
Unfortunate.
That's fine. And then we're going to take our piece of Osso Bucco.
Piece of Osso Bucco.
Put it right there. And then I'm going to take some of the broth and do one of those numbers because it always looks fancy, right?
Oh yeah, then it's definitely perfectly cooked.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It is, I'm going to take a little bit of veg from different places. Kind of sneak a little bit of veg in there. Carrot, mushroom, onion, get a little bit of everything. And on this side, all right. I think got a little smear right there.
Schmear.
Dab that up with a paper towel. Like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of parsley. Just to finish it off.
Nice. Look at that.
What do we think, peeps? Not bad for a fat man, huh?
Looks amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. All right, guys. I definitely appreciate all the communication today because this chat was long. The stream was long. Not this chat was long. The chat was long too. But guys, I really do appreciate it. It really helps this go by better when there's good communication or bad communication, just as long as there's communication. But guys, appreciate you stopping in. As always, if you're watching this on the background, I'd sure appreciate a follow. It'll be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow if you ever want to go back and look at it. Thank you, Kat. Thanks, Nishi.
Thanks, Beanie.
Cole, Miss Beanie.
Yeah.
Regular Beanie. Both beanies. Thanks, guys. Love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Take care. Bye.
See ya.